And
All I learned
hello.
from that is
Howdy,
Mario
everybody.
has strong opinions on the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic fandom.
Yeah.
No, I trust me, I watched a lot of it
Uh,
because of my kid, so.
No, you heard it here first. Mario hates bronies.
Hey, no, I'm a Rarity fan, through and through, I'll tell you that.
Strong choice, I do respect it.
I have not watched My Little Pony at all, so don't
I'll
know.
tell you right, the early seasons are
Who
garbage, but
wants us to put My Little Pony Friendship is Magic into Zag's watch party voting list?
I would jump. I would jump.
Veto.
No hate. It's just I don't think I'd be able to stomach it.
Yeah.
Look, I haven't watched any of the recent seasons, but like, you gotta respect like the season 3.
I love that
no,
I did
yeah,
hit
I could
record for
I
the
could
VODs
totally-
channel, and they're just gonna get this whole ass My Little Pony discussion as they
Good.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest, I could probably watch the recent seasons. Yeah, that I've heard that's fire. But early season, no, I don't think I'd be able to do it.
Recent seasons are vaguely colonialist.
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Yeah.
That'll be. Damn.
Come again?
Oh,
What?
It-
way to start off
Okay,
the
maybe
day.
we do need to watch it.
So what happened last time, folks?
it-
You fucking chuds, Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
Dude,
I've
got off the
never been
rails
called a
so
chud
fast.
before. That's amazing.
That is crazy.
That's a new one. That's a new one.
Oh,
Oh my god, Callie,
Look,
you fucking sent it. What? Okay,
what?
that's...
Huh?
You actually
Did-
sent the...
Did Taylor just accidentally find the thing you
My
thought
God.
was deleted?
No, she just sent the proof. I didn't know she did that.
Yeah, I have
No.
proof that it existed once. It is
that is proof
deleted.
that
That link doesn't go anywhere, but it is proof that it did exist.
Yeah,
That I now have.
Here, I'll give a quick review of what happened last session.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Go
To
ahead.
get us back on track here. We had approached we were approached by some nuns about escorting them to a town, I forget the name of the town because I'm terrible with names, but the town we currently find ourselves in.
Nearby the monastery, yep.
Yusigi and Tayun could feel that there was something off about the vibes of the church over here. So we both went to investigate. Well,
It's called Dawn's Gate.
Thank you. We both went to investigate, and I snuck inside. Meanwhile, Yusigi went and asked for a tour of the place.
Correct.
I think he joined a cult.
Yeah, they accidentally joined the cult, which is very funny.
Yuri might have happened.
Yeah, Yuri might have happened.
Yuri was implied, yes, that is very true.
Yeah.
Yuri was implied.
And then after that, we snuck on out. And now we're lost in the wilderness, apparently. Meanwhile, the other party members that wandered out without us, that stayed at the inn.
Wandered? Hold on, you're the one.
yeah,
You
yeah.
guys just walked off without telling us where you were going.
I mean, we wandered.
Let's get this clear.
I heavily hinted at where we were going, and you all said nothing.
Yeah, you heavily hinted, but you didn't tell us. We're autistic, Zag. You can't drop it.
We didn't go anywhere. Our asses sat
And
down.
the other party members had just decided to go check to make sure we didn't get into trouble. Might as well leaving.
No, I think we
didn't.
collectively agreed we'll wait till tomorrow. And
Yeah,
then
we
just
said that
stay
tomorrow
here.
was a problem. We did
Correct.
say that. We said that's a morning problem.
You also did hear from when you guys were leaving that there was somebody saying that they were also looking for missing people that went over there. Something happened with them. They didn't tell more, but the nuns are on that way. Could you look for this one guy as well? And they gave you his picture. So the other group has it because you two idiots ran off to the monastery without them. So they gave it to the more competent of the three, I would assume. There, probably.
Sorry, we want to actually take the call to adventure.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Look,
you don't know anything about a
that's not how
town?
the hero's journey works. Have you never heard of refusing the call?
Yeah, that is true.
Exactly.
You know, you say idiots, I say intelligent to walk, go get information.
I'd say bumbling, not stupid, just bumbling. There you go. Got it. But yes, so yes, we are panning back to the point where it is literally as the two of you have snuck over into what looks to be a snowy, mountainous area. As Roll20 is trying to refresh on me, I gotta refresh it because it's crawling.
I also did try to advocate to go check you guys out where you guys went and see if you need any help, and everyone else was like, nah, they don't, and I can't argue with that.
We can trust them.
I'm just staying in character, dog.
I will say, we weren't. I was kind of just gonna sneak out this. I am confused how we got to a whole wilderness area when I was literally just gonna go this and then loop back onto the road so we can get back to town.
I thought they snuck out the same way they broke in, which wasn't
you guys
from the
you guys
wilderness.
climb down there, but as you guys are leaving the monastery, you see that it is not the path before you.
The fuck does that mean?
It is
Some fucking
different.
bullshit is
There is no
happening.
bridge there. There is no bridge there.
Oh, okay.
There is only a snowy pass that you guys are on now.
Alright.
As I am trying to pull it up. Yeah.
It's almost like this campaign that consistently has had the theme of fucking with direction is fucking without direction.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Guys, I think that might be it.
Actually, I'm just pulling up a map real quick. Sorry, there you go. Yeah,
Actually,
it's
the
been
physics
downloaded.
of our world and the Euclidean laws dictate that this cannot happen.
Not the Euclidean laws.
Oh god, not the Euclidean wars. I fought in those.
It's changed. There's wars now.
Wait, wait,
Yes.
hold on. I think I know what you're referencing. I forgot the name of it. Hold on.
There's all these wars.
Yeah, the Europa Ice War. Are you referencing the Europa Ice
War
War?
never changes.
I'm a time traveler. I've been everywhere, okay? Give me a fucking break.
From 2991.
Yes.
No.
See, I'm more of a
Born to
fan of the
Freeze.
5-year war. That's a good war, you know.
Born to Freeze. Europa is a fuck. I am Dollhead. 410 billion dead warmies.
Miss Wikipedia over here, okay. Jeez.
you guys don't know the Europa Ice War? That was
Maybe-
peak. That was
No.
peak. Oh, I'm gonna have to educate you guys later then.
I got a copy.
I have no
got a
idea
copy
what you're
over
talking
in
about.
Movie
Kenzie and her French knowledge.
and the fringe
Dude, I have
knowledge.
so much knowledge. I'm just like my character.
Yeah, gifted, and it's a gift and a curse, I know.
It is. It really is. On one
Me,
hand, I
it's just
know,
useless.
and on the other hand, everyone else is crazy.
I'm also like my character, cool, sexy, and perfect in every way.
The true bestie.
I'm
Kenzie
Paul.
agreed I'm sexy. You guys
Paul.
heard it.
Yeah, we all heard it right here.
I mean,
What?
You heard it. Kenzie is sexy. That's agreed. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
What? Oh, I thought that's what we were talking about. What? Huh?
how
What?
did, how did you get here?
oh,
Mario thinks Kenzie is sexy. You hear it.
what is happening in the world now? Oh,
There we go.
Yippee!
As we're over here. in what looks to be a snowy pass, and you guys don't remember
It's
that
beautiful
it
to
was
me.
snowing outside. It's quite
Go
beautiful.
into
It
Zach's
is very
screen to
stark
see what
white.
the fuck's going on.
Yeah, this actually looks like a very nice fucking place.
I'll pan over everybody there. Just so
Ooh.
Yeah, you can you can teleport them over so you can look at
Dude,
this.
this is the perfect bleed out spot.
True.
Dude, you fall off the bridge underneath that tree and you look up like through the leaves and have to fall. Like, dude, that's like perfect.
Yeah.
I need to play some like one heart. Discography. No. Wrong one.
I know. But yeah, you don't remember that it was indeed snowy at all or anything on this path. It was rocky and like a bit of a walk up, but you turn and you don't see the bridge that you guys like hop over the wall and like kind of make your way down that little rocky and pants by the place.
I'm playing Snowfall by One Heart right now.
Ooh,
Alright.
good song. Yeah. So what do, the two of you? It is cold.
I mean, the only thing we really can do is just keep walking. I'm just gonna, unless you guys.
There is a bridge. Yeah, you do
see
see that there is a bridge in front of you. A kind of rickety, like bridge across what looks to be a wide chasm.
Yusigi, do you have any other ideas?
I ask Rambo if Rambo knows anything of where we're at.
Strange. I don't recognize this thing. It looks like we're in the mountain range, but we didn't go that far. I'm concerned that this is some sort of magic, maybe. I don't know where we are. As he's looking around, kind of snowfall. You're looking around, it is kind of snowfall conditions ever. Heavy snowfall. There is no wind, though. It is just like that snow, heavy, fat snow just kind of trickling down on you. No, not an ounce of wind.
Well, if
So go across the bridge.
neither of us have any way to track down magic that I know of, so
You do see that there is a little sign when you glance at it, Usagi, on the bridge.
What's the sign say?
It says, "Beware the monster."
Huh.
Kind of a really old sign, but it's kind of still like wrapped on there.
I look at myself. I'm not a monster. How dare they?
Yusigi, I don't think they meant either of us. Especially at the age of the sign. I don't think that they put this down after they saw us coming to town. I think this is hinting at something else. But based on how our journey is going so far, we'll probably find out what that sign means.
Well, let's go across.
Yeah, we start crossing.
Okay.
If you want to just put us anywhere where we would get like stopped or like anything.
By all means, I'll let you know.
And then
Yeah,
I'm having
you
I tell Rambo to keep on
you
there.
do feel the bridge start to sag, especially when like Usagi gets on it too. Like it does seem to sag under the weight of Usagi.
No, I doubt it sags under the weight of Tyune.
Yeah, listen, if it was struggling to carry Tyune, then how is this bridge even staying up?
No, Tyune's fine, but Usagi, yeah. There you go.
Oh, okay.
You do see it sag, and when you guys are like kind of looking around, I'm trying to pull up a thing real quick, trying to see where he is.
Mario's like, no, you're going too far.
Invisible wall moment.
No, we triggered a cutscene is all.
Oh yeah, no, right. Trigger cutscene.
As you just see, so you know, big boss sound. You might
if you
say
turn
the
round,
word.
if you turn around and twerk backwards over the bridge, it actually triggers a skip that allows you to jump over the
Yeah,
invisible
yeah,
wall.
yeah.
You got a Super Mario backwards
Yeah, I
jump
watched
over
a 4-hour
the.
video about that. I can confirm.
Why didn't you tell us before we left? We could have skipped this entire fight.
Well, we're metagaming now, so
Yeah, it's meant.
Uh,
Your characters don't know about the speedrunning strategy.
True,
Sorry.
true.
Technically, that's a lie. Jack knows about it. He's just forgotten.
Yeah,
I would.
it's
I would also know about it in character. I think I would.
Yeah, I could
you
justify
see what
my
looks to
character
be
knowing
you look to see
speedrunning
what looks to
strats.
be a priest that was not there starting to walk down the other way.
Taisha
Okay.
would 100% be a gamer.
No,
But
I'm just gonna with nothing too. I just gotta keep on walking too. We ain't caught.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Hello.
You see, he's like he sees the bridge sagging a bit. Oh, I hope there's enough weight on. I hope we're not doing too much weight on this.
Yeah, hopefully.
What are you doing out here?
We were just heading back to town, and
Well, you're pretty far from town. Which town?
in character I remember, but out of character,
Dawnsgate.
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 Dawnsgate. It's at least a day and a half trek from here.
Huh. Well, we had just walked out of the church that's nearby there.
That's strange, because the church is nowhere near that mountain pass. You came up that way? And he points over that way.
We literally just walked away from the church.
Makes no sense.
I'm going to arcane check this guy.
Sure. You want to
Yeah.
try and suss him out? Suss him out?
See if there's like any magical misdoings going on in the. Didn't mean to roll advantage. but
Not-
20.
Not him. You don't sense here, but you do feel an air of like something has to keep turning you around. Like your sense of direction is off. Like you don't really know, but you look at him and he does seem like an old weathered man. Like he looks to be like a traveling pariah there, and he seem to be walking the other path. Now that you're kind of glancing over there, you see those footfalls and you saw there, but you didn't quite see him come from anywhere. So not magic, but you don't remember seeing that guy there. Like you see footballs where he was there, but there were no footballs behind where he was at.
Hmm.
Who are you?
Oh, forgive me. I am Father Friar.
Where are you the friar from?
Well, I'm a friar from a nearby village.
And what are you doing out here by yourself?
I'm here to take care of the church. It's up that way. I was just passing by and I saw two strange people on this bridge.
And which way is that way?
While they're like
That way.
talking, I'm like walking over to him.
He's kind of like holding on to the like railing thing. Yeah, he's kind of just like worried seeing it sag a bit. He seems to be used to seeing this many people on this bridge, is what he's kind of like a little worried. That's the best you can suss from just looking at him. He's kind of like, ooh, like kind of seeing it shake as like, you're walking on it.
Well, it's probably barely shaking because the other two much heavier
Yeah, not
people.
not him. But for like when Usigi walks, and you're fine, but as Usigi's like seeing it like kind of sag the other way, it's kind of teetering a bit. But he's like, ooh, he's trying to like steady it.
Now, based on the aura that I can feel around us right now, Father Priest, do you happen to have a way to dispel magic on you?
Magic? No, I'm just a man of the cloth. I know I do healing and lessons of poisons and stuff like that, but it sounds like the magically arcane. I apologize. My magic is of a holy nature.
Cleric sketched.
Yeah, Claire.
So what church? What is your name of your church?
Oh, my church is a small one that I'm the only member of, but no more commissioners and everything. I was waiting for a group of nuns to come by, but they never showed. And it is the Order of the Fallen Lady.
I look back to Usagi like, oh shit.
Yes, that's strange. They sent word back as he seems to like kind of reach into. He has like kind of a heavier, like you see like a fur over him just to keep the snow off him, but he is wearing the priestly robes, bald head, bald white hair, like kind of George Costanza hairstyle, like
What
trying
did
to
they
keep
look
it, but
like?
it's fading bad. I don't know. They were. I haven't met them. They were going here, and I was kind of heading my way to Dawnstair to make sure that they weren't lost.
We might need to go with you to that. It's
Well, I mean, the snowstorm is kind of heavy for right now. Would you like to stay the night in the church?
I hold out my book. Do you know who these people are?
Can I see them? As he just like walks over.
I show the name of.
Yeah, he kind of like looks at him. He looks at him. He's like, he looks at the spine as you're like holding out. He's like, those look like religious books of the monastery that you were speaking of.
What was the name of that monastery? I can't remember out of character.
The Crimson Monastery.
Lady Silver or something like that.
It was the Crimson Monastery.
The Crimson Lady. The Crimson Lady.
Yes, that is their order. Yes. Are you practitioners of that religion?
No, we just came out of the church.
But why were you there?
Investigating disappearances.
Okay.
I'm glad
I'm glad you're all right. But I'm just saying you'll catch your death cold out here.
We might know where you're.
Yeah, due to our own gut instinct, your nuns might be in danger.
Oh, my.
There might be using as we heard about this church that they like to sacrifice people.
Yeah,
sacrifice. Oh my.
Yeah, and
that's terrible.
And the last time we saw what would you say, 4 nuns?
Yeah, I can explain it. Well, they paid us to escort them, which we did, and we stopped at Dawnheart for the night. They said they were going to go talk to the clergy of the church. Me and Usagi had a bit of a gut instinct that something might be going wrong. So we snuck after them to the church and found out that they might be planning on sacrificing your nuns for some reason I do not fully understand, as I'm not a holy figure.
That sounds horrible. And
we were about to go get our friends to prepare a counterattack when suddenly we got transported here.
You are, like I said, you are quite a bit away. If they are in danger, we must hurry. I'm sorry I don't have any horses, but I hopefully know the directions.
Yeah.
The snowfall might make it hard, but we can make our way there.
Well, maybe...
we don't know if it's your nuns, but there was 4 people tied to stumps for the bonfire.
I'm expecting 4 to 5 nuns. That is what
that
the
does sound
order
like
is
our
sending
nuns.
And which way is this that we need to go?
I mean, the mountain passes are you quite skilled to travel in the wilderness? I'm happy to help bring you down the mountain.
I look at myself. I look at his like, I think I can travel in this weather.
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm just saying, are you skilled in survival to travel and know the
Are you
directions?
proficient
These
in
woods
Yes.
are.
survival?
I could. I think I can. Yeah.
All right, well, either way.
What about
go
yourself?
up. I've walked these paths for many years. I know the way back to Dawnheart.
We'll lead the way.
All right then. As he just starts coming up there, you see
Yeah.
he shakes off the snow a bit. Yep. Roll an instinct. Instinct. What am I saying? Insight.
Insight?
That's the
Yeah.
word. Instinct. What am I thinking? That is insight, but you know.
Fuck.
Where is insight?
Seven.
at? Where is?
Thank you,
I got
Usigi. Thank you.
Let me see a quick check.
I do not know how to turn off advantage.
You don't
Thing.
have
Oh, don't
to.
worry about it. You don't have to.
Yeah.
You just read the first one of the options.
We'll see the
if you
we'll
don't
see the
have
first
advantage.
one. I'm just gonna do a little roll here.
I can show you off stream, but it's not urgent enough to.
It's not that important. It's like this, whatever. Okay. Let's gonna make that a little GM roll. There we go. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. You do see that he is walking over there, Tyre, and you're just like, well, let's go follow him. Just like kind of right there. Usigi, you see for maybe just a split of a moment as he's turning around, you see that he has a smile. As he's just like, well, come on. Just like a wry smile. That kind of doesn't really fit his, the concerned demeanor of the priest that is shocked about that. But he does seem to be, rather than going to the right, he seems to want to be going to the left path. As he's going, it's like, we'll have to go down the valley a bit, but we should be there by next morning.
I do not. I just stop here.
As he gets to the edge of the bridge, and he's just like, "Are you coming?"
Yeah, what's up, Usigi?
I talked to Rambo through my head, saying that I don't know if Tayun noticed, but I just saw that priest smile for a second. I don't trust that. That
I was
after
about to
hearing
say,
news,
he doesn't smell like a human. He smells similar, but not quite. Mario lunge and attack pin this person to the ground. He is about 5.
Yeah, you would need to
20
close
feet.
the distance between.
You'd
you
have to
and
close the distance, but if you're
Well,
gonna act,
move 45.
yes, I know, but just in the instinct, he might be able to react to you. That's what you're thinking, because he seems to be at the head of the bridge. It's kind of that little bit of a curve down because the bridge is sagging a bit.
I mean, we got like 30 feet. You could like whisper something to me, and I can
You could whisper something.
I have Rambo whisper. I'll have Rambo whisper.
Rambo,
I don't want this.
Rambo, I am carrying Rambo still.
Yeah,
You are.
Yes.
I'm using Rambo as a communicator. So I can just talk to Rambo in my head.
I was Rambo, tell me.
Rambo says Usigi doesn't trust him. He doesn't smell human.
Well, we can always try to force him to talk. I haven't spotted anything magically off about him, so if he can shapeshift,
you see he does turn to you, and and then his smile does come up there, and he's just like,
Well, I
If you
am
want
still
to-
like walking forward, just because like I don't
Yeah.
want him to like. Be
He
like,
sees you guys walking forward. He says, like, "It's not nice to communicate in your minds, you know."
I'm not audibly. I'm not. Yeah, I'm
No,
whispering to
you
Rambo.
see that, but you hear him as you say that.
assumed that Zach was whispering in Weasel.
Yeah, no, but he looks at you as you guys are just kind of looking at each other, and and then he just says to you, "It's not nice to be speaking in your minds to each other. After all, I'm trying to be a good host here."
I look to him and say, "Sir, I'm talking to this weasel."
And I'm talking to my newest prey. As he just immediately shifts into what looks to be this, clawed, magical creature. As he looks at you, and he's just like, "Now,
Wow,
what were you doing in the monastery?"
I gotta say, dude, I'm surprised. I thought you were gonna like at least wait a little, like take us to whatever trap you clearly had planned, and.
There is no trap here, but you are in my territory. Who sent you? The lady? Spies?
No, I mean, like, we were honestly, up until this point, we've been pretty truthful to you about why we were here.
No person stumbles upon my boundary without intent.
No,
We were just
Then you show me
escaping the
books of the monastery, my enemy.
Again, dude, we've been pretty
Oh.
honest with you until now.
Looking at this guy, he's about a bit taller. He's a little shorter than Usigi. And he does seem to what looks to have multiple arms, but full, very cat-like body, just tiger face. One hand on like what looks to be a staff that he's kind of walking with.
It's
But
just a
he
kitty
is
cat.
just a kitty cat.
Oh, hey,
man.
Ringwraith.
Maybe.
No one's died yet.
I mean, they might,
Don't
but
say
looking at
that.
this guy, this guy does seem to
Ringwraith
be...
was asking. I had to respond.
Yeah, no one's died yet, but we do have 2 party members alone without a member who can heal facing a monster.
Yeah, but he is clearly
Oh.
he is
That is
clearly not
presumably
human.
statted for a full party to fight.
Yes. Yes.
So
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
we did tell you that we escaped that monastery. We never lied to you.
Yeah, we've not lied once our whole time here. If you have like a truth-telling spell, you like cast it on us.
I've been reading your mind since the get-go. I'm just wondering how you got into my barrier.
We didn't mean to. We didn't mean to. We were just. So
you're just
after-
saying you just fumbled into it like a bunch of hap-satted idiots.
Yeah, that tends to be how our adventure has gone so far. We kind of just bumble into places we shouldn't be.
Yes, as we said the first time, that when we came to the
you see
town
now
and
one
went
of
to the
his arms comes
monastery,
up as he just rubbing his eyes. Adventures, I should have known.
Yeah, we kind of just bumble our way into places we shouldn't be sometimes.
Well, as I said, you were here, and now that my 4 dinner are not here, you are just giving me nothing but disappointing news. And then I look at you, you don't have any meat on you. One of you is tainted with some sort of corruption, and the other one, abomination of flesh. I don't want to eat any of you. My appetite is ruined.
Yeah, I can't imagine I'd be all that tasty.
Oh yes, you're filled with the worst kinds of poisons. You must taste like...
who's
gristle.
corrupted? Who are you calling corrupted here?
Your body twisted.
I just look at you, Siggy, like so confused on who you Siggy thinks that the dude's talking about when he says it's covered in like 15 diseases.
One of you tainted by some auxiliary force, and one butchered their body. You tried to do
I don't
something
know
that
what you're
you
talking
should not
about.
do. You shouldn't do things to change who you are. Your nature
This
cannot
guy's
change.
transphobic.
Oh my
As he
god.
looks to the crowd,
Yeah,
listen,
jump up.
I'm not that way. I'm just saying, in character, that's not what people should look like. And then goes back.
Whoa.
Turns
He's
over to it, he's like,
racist, Stan,
he
he's
holds like a wily
racist.
coyote, not transphobic, and then puts it down. No, I mean, you're not so good. But yes,
No.
but I'm just saying, you are not who you say you are, Usagi. But
What
now
do you
I don't
mean?
want you on my mountain. Your blood is wrong.
There's nothing wrong with my blood.
You can't try to become something you are born to be.
I
You will die.
mean, I don't know exactly who you are, but
You do not know me, the monster of the past.
no,
We do not.
Yeah, we're new to this whole entire area.
Well, you should have been either hopelessly lost getting here, or should not have been here at all.
But it does, based on what we saw when we snuck into that monastery, it does seem like that church might be trying to do guerrilla warfare tactics on you. Because
They left me alone, but then they send you as a scouting party, I assume.
No, they didn't. Again, they don't even know we came into the church and snuck around.
So you just went into it. Well, let me just read your mind.
Yeah, that'll
Okay.
probably be a lot easier.
As you see for a moment, he just thinks, he's like,
This guy says, I've been reading your mind this whole time. He's
I'm reading
so
your
bad at
mind your whole
reading
time.
minds.
It's just maddening to think that you just went in there,
Yeah,
grabbed a couple
they did
books,
say they
and
were
left.
that they were doing the sacrifices to keep the monster away.
Lousy ritual. But the lady's power is strong. I'll admit that. But as long as... Never mind. Go.
Alright.
If you want to fight me, then do so. If you are what you say you are, if you are truthful, and just a bumbling crew, I can send you back to Dawn's Gate.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Well, honestly, we kind of don't even have a healer here. We're just kind of... Like I said, we were about to go get the rest of our party members to go deal with the church, and...
Yeah,
Well-
it's like if you've seen, you know what they are, then you know that
Yes.
they need to
And they
be
know-
dealt with.
No. They are not. That power is something that I dare not mess with. After all, I am barred from that. Surely you know who I am, right? What I am.
We just
Only-
know that
only
they
vaguely.
said that there's a monster that rolls around here. You don't look like a monster
You
to
see,
me.
he kind of shockingly looks at both of you. He's like, "Oh,
Yeah,
you
but
don't even know what I am."
we are from a very far away land. We do not know much about this place.
And me looking at you, you don't look like a monster to me.
Yeah, wait a minute. Who are you? Like-
Yeah,
as he looks, he's like,
A guy
I am
just turned
I am
into
a
a cat.
fiend.
Uziki, the person who is a wolf, does not think this is strange.
Yeah, I am not a cat. I just look like this. I'm a fiend. And of course I cannot enter hallowed consecrated ground. But they should not have been able to perceive through my magics. But yet you two grab a couple books and suddenly end here.
Well, the books
I
are...
Maybe
will
you're
take
meant to
one of
come
those
here.
books.
What
I
do you
only
think?
grabbed
You
one
hold the hand,
copy.
he's like, well then I will take it. And I will send you back to Dawn's Gate.
Alright.
Are you able to get a copy for yourself?
No, I want
Because
it
we
back
kind of
in
need
your
this for our
hand.
investigation.
Well, I'm sorry. That's the deal.
It's alright. Yeah, just send us back to Dawn's Gate.
After you hand me that
hand-
book, as he holds the book out.
Is there any way if we can summon you over there?
It's alright. You just give him the book.
I hand the I hand the book and I give him pats just for the funnies.
Wait, you give him the book and what?
Give him
And
some
then
head
I give him
pats.
pats.
Listen, he's a
Pats?
fiend. Not doesn't mean he doesn't need attention.
As he looks
He's
at you,
still a
he's like,
city cat.
as he pats you. You see, he looks through the book, and he said, as he's looking, he's like,
Alright, well,
Just a
if you
good
could,
kitty fiend.
if you could send us off to Dawnheart so that we could go deal with that whole church problem, maybe even get you those nuns back if we get lucky.
"No, I'm tired of the whole idea. This is curious." As he's looking at the magic, he seems to be looking at something that you had no idea is in there. He's like, okay. Right. Now, which plane is that on?
Are we in a different plane right now?
Yes.
I'll talk to Rambo because Rambo knows.
Rambo's like, wait, what?
Yeah,
He looks, he's like, another plane?
Yeah, we didn't realize we had that we were on a different plane right now. Let's see. Do you have any idea what the name of the plane is that we're from?
No matter.
No.
Let me just scope your mind. Okay. Oh. Yes, you definitely shouldn't be here. Let's see. Ooh, far from home. All right, then. Come over here.
Man, this whole
I see,
interaction
like,
has gone a lot more peaceful than I expected.
Listen, I prefer to be left alone. I might be evil, but I'm not a monster.
Well, you should.
Exactly.
Oh, I love
That's what
that
I'm
joke.
saying.
Oh, as he thinks about it, I love that joke. But either way, as he hands the book back, well, now you two don't fumble around here, but if I catch you again, I'm gonna kill you, okay?
All right. You should really meet our friend Cyclone. She's another like bookworm like you.
You see, he stops for a second. He's like, Cyclone.
Yeah.
Where did you hear that name?
She's one of our adventuring party. Is there a problem?
No. Not at all, my friend Tyone. Not at all. But I do appreciate you giving me that little nugget of information.
Name the rest of us whilst you're at
Can
it.
I-
See
can
how
I,
many of us he knows.
Can I see what his intentions are after hearing that
Yeah,
name?
if you're friends with her, I can let her know you said hello and.
Well, no. She'll know me when she sees me.
Okay.
But yes. But of course. Yes. As you see... He's definitely not a fae. You're looking at him. This guy ain't a fae.
Fiend.
He's a fiend. Oh, the abyss
I know, but
and
it's
whatnot.
funny. It's funny.
Yeah. Don't give it to the fae. Don't give him my shoes. Don't you ever give a fae your shoes. That's
You gave him
normal.
my name. You gave my name to the face. Dude, if you close up with me, I'm making that joke.
Yeah, you gave it to a fae. When did they say I was a fae? As he thinks about it. Wait, what? Definitely not a fae.
Okay.
Do I have wings? But yeah, he hands the book back. She'll be able to read that. Now, I'll see you all in the meantime. After all, you shouldn't be here. Oh, yeah, as he pulls out a watch. And, real quick, he just kind of draws, like, a little circle up in the air with one of his, like, his third hand you didn't quite see inside this, like, robe that he has, and just kind of draws out this little circle that is this little gate.
Okay.
And you do see Dawn's and he hands the book back to Siki. She'll know what to read about that.
Okay, I go to walk through the gate.
And Tayo?
I walk through the gate too.
Yeah.
Do be careful who you make deals with next time.
I mean, I didn't have much of a choice this time.
Oh, there's always a choice. Preferably it's a amicable one as this. I've got what I needed to know. Well, it made my day anyway.
We've unlocked the season 2.
Season 2? Oh my god!
I walk through the gate.
Yeah. And yeah, you guys walk through the gate, and kind of like, you don't realize that you're up in the air a little bit, as you kind of fall out and land in the river that's nearby Dawnheart. This guy was a dick and just kind of.
I love how we changed the name of the town.
Oh, what did I call it?
Dawnheart.
As we get out of the river, I say to Siggy, you know, for a mind-reading demon, he really did overlook the fact that I had 5 more books on me.
He just wanted to see one book in particular.
He does seem like a monster to me. I don't know what these people are talking about.
Bartholomew, what are you doing out here?
Yeah, the goat has just been standing there since you guys left it. It's trying to like dig out grass and dig it up.
I'm gonna have some harsh words of Cyclone over this.
We might have forgot.
I entrusted him with you.
No, you didn't.
What do you mean? He's perfectly safe.
I told you guys to watch after Bartholomew.
He is.
We did. We just let him do goat stuff.
Let him graze. He's just kind of there. Yeah, but it does seem to be very late at night. It seems to be like maybe it was bright. Like it was kind of like hard to tell with the heavy snowfall, but it was maybe like what looked to be in the afternoon. But now you come here, it's like pitch dark out.
I rush to the inn and forcefully wake everybody up.
I don't like rush over. I just sort of like casually walk.
As the goat follows.
I look at Tyrone. I think because there's a bonfire that we might not have time to wait till morning.
If I remember
the bonfire would be tomorrow.
If I remember correctly, there were discussions of Cyclone trying to force me to learn how to sleep like a real person.
Oh, right, yes.
I do remember that.
We never resolved that.
Yeah. So meanwhile, as they're having their book adventure, what were you three doing in the middle of the night?
You rush in and like wake one person up because me and Jack don't
true. I'm the only
meanwhile, Cyclone is having that like really deep like Disney sleep, just like slobbed on the bed, just like snoring out.
Me and Cyclone have just been playing various games whilst we waited.
Yeah, Jack is just like, I have 3 threes. Like, we're not playing Go Fish. What are you talking about?
Go Fish with 2 of us. Ah, yes.
Uno.
No, what?
I play the blue-eyed white dragon.
Huh?
As I come into whatever room they are, I'm like, man, guys, you really missed out on an interplanar adventure. It was a lot of fun.
Excuse me, did you say play interplanar?
Yeah.
Huh? I mean, if I missed out, I wasn't meant to be there.
Hey,
I missed out.
We might have met a friend of yours.
I don't have friends.
A friend? Oh,
yeah, that's why it surprised me that he seemed to know you.
What do you mean?
You met a friend of Cyclone's on an interplanar adventure?
Yeah. I just jokingly referenced you because he was a bookworm like you, and he seemed to have known you based on how he reacted to it. Oh, also I got you some books.
They hand you like what, 7 books or whatever?
We have the one edited book from you, Siggy, and the 5 unedited books that I stole from the...
Yeah, so about 6 books, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hand you the book Word of the Crimson Lady.
Words of the Crimson Lady.
Oh,
And the person we met on the other plane said you could read this.
okay, but this is a lot.
I just woke up. Hi, first of all.
What happened to hello? How are you?
Hi there. I'm
We
sorry
said
to
that
wake
when
you
we
up at
came
2
in.
in the morning.
I don't know what your issue is.
Actually, what Usigi said was, "I'm waking you up."
Yes. We don't have
Is
time. We got until tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
No time.
Also, the nuns that are paying us might be human sacrificed if we don't do something soon. So.
So you
Well, we
got
figured that out.
all night tonight to read, and then tomorrow we gotta go rescue some people and
As
stop
far
the
as the three of
sacrifice.
you do know that the sacrifice is tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when, of course, they have the bonfire and everything.
Yeah. So we don't have time for sleep.
That's a great thing to say to me, right?
Well,
Like we just gotta do what Jack and Kesho does and not sleep.
Listen, Princess, we got you a whole bunch of new books. You should. I thought you'd be more happy.
That's like running into a kid's bedroom at 2 in the morning. Here's the whole Harry Potter series. Like, the fuck? What? Like, huh? What's going on? Read up, kid. We're gonna stop a bonfire
Also,
tomorrow.
have you know, whatever knowledge is in those 5 books, I say just into the ones I brought out, the church was wanting to censor, so you got some forbidden knowledge right there.
Over
Large,
Cursed
a lot of
Gland
things are
Cyclone,
forbidden.
looking at the 5, they are just regular religious doctrines. It's not like, you look at it, this is just church-going shit. This is like the New Testament shit. You're like, oh. This is
Not
just
even Old
book-
Testament, what the fuck?
Not even Old Testament, not even the good shit. This is like, love thy neighbor,
Invested.
give to each other, yada yada, that kind of stuff. You're like, okay, what's up with this? The other book, though, does seem to have some influence about it. Does have some magic just from the get-go. Just from a glance of it, you see it.
Can we just circle back to the whole interplanar friend thing?
Yeah, it was some fiend who apparently knew you.
This is a fucking fiend.
The Fiend.
Jack tries to spit. Tuh, fiend. Bleh. Bleh.
He was surprisingly chill. He kind of just chatted with us.
He kind of didn't want you to be either. That seemed to be the most get-go you got from him. He's like, how the fuck did you get here, first of all? Second of all, so you're just stupid.
Can you, describe this whole thing a bit clearer?
It looks like a
What
good
do you
kitty.
mean you had an interplanar adventure, met a feat? I
You
just thought you were going to
survived?
break into a church.
We did, and then when we got out, apparently we plane shifted somehow. We were
I
equally
played
as
that card game.
we were equally as confused as the fiend was that we were there. I'm gonna be honest.
So what did this fiend's realm look like?
It was snowy, quite beautiful.
Yeah, honestly, kind of nice.
Yeah, no, it was
A bit
it wasn't
chilly.
Cold. It was just it was cold, but it was just more wet, just still. Besides the
just
constant
trying-
snowfall.
I'm just trying to prompt you guys to tell me about the way of monster sign so I can ask why the fuck in the fiend's custom realm he has a sign warning you of himself and then he walked up to you like he was a normal person.
Well, we even told you that he
Why
tried
does he have-
to fake being a fiend, not being a fiend.
Yeah.
We didn't say nothing about that.
That's why I'm saying this out of character, because you guys aren't responding to what I was hoping to ask.
We're just getting straight to the point. No, there's not that important.
He was kind of confused on how we got there, Based on his reaction, it had something to do with that book. But I don't know enough about magic to figure out what the fuck caused us to get there.
It
I
seems
started
like
to
this
pick up
Crimson
that,
Lady and himself there are definitely enemies to each other.
Interesting.
So you said you wanted to take a look at it, Cyclone?
Yeah.
Roll me Arcana or Investigation. You can do this with advantage, actually.
While she's doing
Oh.
that, can I just look at the other books we were handed?
Sure. Yeah.
18.
Okay. 18.
Like, flick through to see if anything's useful.
You see that the normal like stuff that you could be on here is like, yeah, because I assume you like turn and just like start reading this book and stuff. You just kind of grabbed it from a Siggy and I was just reading it from the table they kind of set it on. You're on your bed and you're looking at it. It is words on the first few pages of like by the religious like light of the Crimson Lady, these holy words and stuff. And then you like kind of flip the page and it's just the letters aren't normal anymore. It's like super dyslexia. They're all garbled and jeering as you're looking at them. They're like vibrating. And as you keep flipping it, it gets more and more scrawled till you flip over to like in the middle. It is an eye looking at you now.
I kind of just like jump a little bit at it, and then I look at them and I just try and cover it up.
Yeah. And
well, now I have to know what's in that book.
No, I'm still reading.
I mean, life's on the line now, so you gotta tell us.
You're only halfway through the book too, Cyclone.
It doesn't make any sense.
Can I do an insight check?
I don't know. Are you lying, Cyclone?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, so you could either roll a persuasion or deception. Your call.
Which is an answer of yes, you can do an insight check.
Yes.
Oh shit. Yes.
Okay. You're kind of not really sure to read Cyclone. Maybe they're tired. It's kind of like, maybe they're lying. Maybe they're just kind of rubbing the, schmutz out of their eye, but they're kind of just like hunched over reading the book, like kind of just closed it right when you guys are like, it doesn't make any sense.
Alright.
Like, maybe they're just, maybe it needs more time to research. She's a bookworm, right? She only read half the book, give her time,
Do I find anything interesting in the other 5?
Roll an investigation on it.
I'm personally just scanning them.
Very much just flip it through it. Very much just, like kind of books preachers would give out to people for, for services. It's just normal stuff like that. They are, like, pretty well, like, altered. It looks like they are a little damaged, though, so they need restoration. Probably some monks would, fix the bind and stuff like that. These ones are a little wet from snow, it looks like, but besides that, not really. Nothing too interesting about it. I mean, it's got some good stuff of being like, forgive the sins of the father, etc.,
Nope, that's terrible stuff. I do not like religion.
Yeah. You're kind of just all like, you just close it back up,
Where are you going, you Siggy?
Grabbing some hay for the fallen because no one wants to get food for a goat.
You go out there, and yeah, as you walk over, you do see that Bartholomew is over there just eating some person's hay. just... Yeah, the moment you have hay, he walks over and just starts eating at the whole block of hay that's over on the side of the shop.
I'll just turn to Cyclone and be like, I can't find anything that seems interesting in these ones. You got anything there?
There won't be anything interesting in there. Can
I read the interesting one?
I look around to make sure no one else is hearing me.
Yeah.
I'm just like whispering, I wasn't lying when I said it didn't make any sense. The words are not words.
Yeah. Do you want to take a look at it, Parada?
Yeah. Like, if Cyclone will let me, I'll make the argument first of, well, if this, like, demon did something to it, then maybe it's just gonna be fucky to your house. It's worth double checking that, right? Scientific inquiry.
Well,
Science in this economy?
I guess only if it's you. Okay. I turned like before the eye to the pages with the weird like dyslexia assembly words and just show her
Yeah,
one
you kind of
page.
flip it over there. It's a normal book, Parada. You're looking through it. It does say, "By the holy light of the Crimson Lady, the doctrines of her is that the sacrifice on the third day of every third day to quench her thirst by the holy light of flames, that she will unite with her people and love will conquer all."
Yeah, reads normal and horrifically religiously to me.
What? I look back at the page.
By the holy light of the first lady, blah de blah,
Yeah,
sacrifice.
you read that,
blah.
Cyclone. It's that page. Except there's just a little bit, like, 4 or 5 pages in the back that are kind of there. You're like right towards the middle a bit, and you flip back to the spots that you were at. They're back to normal too.
Can I find the eye?
Yeah, no eye. You flip through. There's just like a few pages at the very back that you haven't flipped
Question.
through.
Can Cyclone see what the page that the eye was on actually says?
It was probably like maybe 3 pages to the back. Like you were flipping through all of it, and then like you got to the eye thing, you made it just like closed it instinctively.
This. They say I need no sleep, right?
I mean, if you say it is weird, there's a high chance that something fucky is going on with it. They said a demon had a hold of it and said you could read something in it.
And
Specific
Don't
whatever
assume.
whatever is in there might be the key to stopping whatever's going on at the church.
I want to finish up the few pages.
Sure.
They're
Roll
left.
a wisdom saving throw when you're getting to the last
Lord.
little bit of it.
I need something to bullshit.
No! Just don't look into it. Cool. Yeah, you're flipping through it, and yeah,
I
as
could
it's
give you an
normal.
extra d4, but I have a feeling that's not going to help.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's not going to be anything bad. Don't worry about
I
it.
feel like it's gonna be something bad.
It's not going to be anything
And we should worry about it.
Not going to be anything bad. You're flipping through it. You're kind of still. They're all still in like your bedroom, which is the weird thing too, Cyclone. So this is just awkward at all. Like you're just like okay in bed reading this book, like
looking
sure.
at watching you read.
You're all like around her, like Dorothy in the Wizard of Oz right now. She's in the
Except
bed. Like,
Siggy,
you
who
were
apparently
there,
walked out
if
to
you
go
were-
get some hay.
Yeah, she's busy
Have to
eating.
take
Like,
care of
I'm
your
not
goat.
the ugly. Yeah, take care of the goat. But yeah,
The goat
as
was
you're flipping
grazing
through
all
it,
night. He's fine.
Yeah.
as you're flipping through it right there, Cyclone, you get to the last page, and you all are around Cyclone, and she just goes limp onto the bed, just like body hits the back, hits the pillow thing, and she's out.
Oh shit.
Miss Keisha. Miss Keisha.
That's not
I
good.
I get on the
Can
bed
I-
and start shaking her body.
Can I
She is
roll
not
a
responding.
medicine check to see if what's
Yeah, do a
going
quick
on
medicine
is...
check. Yeah, do a quick medicine check. Just to
I'm not proficient in this. 14.
see the state of Cyclone right now. She is breathing. She's not dead, but she doesn't have her eyes have rolled back in her head, and she seems to be seasoned. Just like a little bit like that.
Can I stop Tyune shaking her and be like, she's shaking and I'm
No,
ready? And
Stop being
kill her.
afraid of clouds and just shaking her,
Like,
Diane.
put something in her mouth so she can't bite her tongue.
She seems to be, yeah, you quickly instinctively know that before she gags and chokes on her own tongue, you grab a little bit of, like, something just to stuff in her mouth, just to, like, make it so she doesn't swallow it, like, almost like a wallet almost, just like in her mouth. Cyclone, you are
In her beak.
in her beak in the maw, whatever
I don't have a
harpy-like
beak, but
features
okay.
they have. Yeah, you know, the harpy-like featured
I'm joking.
face, yes. Yeah, in the beak, yes, of course. Cyclone, you are definitely not where you were before. That is the best way to describe it. It is a massive city that you're in, and there is no one around.
What kind of city? Like medieval? Like
It is very medieval, large cobblestone bricks everywhere, of like everything, and it seems to be just a massive stairwell, like kind of leading up to what looks to be a large castle in the back. It's like kind of like a city built up on stairs almost. Like there's a large central stair to walk up, and there is no lights around. Like the city seems utterly vacant. There's like a low mist by your feet a bit, so it doesn't feel like it's there, but it's not. And you do see a flicker of a light, but there's like a lamp at one of the houses near the base of it. Like a lantern, as you see it, like it's sitting in the window. Besides that, there is nothing here. No sound, no noise, no people, just you.
well, there's only one place to go.
As you start walking up, and you feel the air is heavy here, though. Like it feels burdening on your soul, on your head. Like you feel a little bit of a headache, but it's not bad as you start walking up. Roll a perception check, Cyclone. As you're like, you made your way, say, about halfway up these stairs a bit. You know, it's not too bad.
Dude, why am I only rolling 7? What is wrong with me?
7!
What is wrong with me?
One more and you get the jackpot. There you go.
Yes.
Come on, baby. Let's see. You're
Hey,
walking
I got
up
a
there.
7 amongst these two.
Yeah, I know, right? Everyone's getting 7s today. You walk up there, and you're kind of trying to like look around for anybody, any sound of people, and it's so dark there, and you can't see quite well in the darkness, but you can see empty lumen houses and stuff like that. Up ahead, you do see another little bit of a light. It's flickering though, as you're walking towards that. But you look down, and that light that was down there, the lantern, is not there anymore. And you swear you swear in the back of your mind you thought you saw somebody over there. But no one there. But the light is not there anymore. That's one thing you notice. That lantern that was lit and kind of at the base there, at the bottom there. But you feel like you don't want to be here. Like something is behind you. Something that is trying to get to you, but can't. Not yet, anyway.
Then I'll continue up the stairs away from it.
Yeah. Do you want to move at a fast pace, or are you just going to keep walking?
Elevators.
A bit faster, yeah.
Yeah, a bit
Can
faster.
we pause
You're
for a
kind of
sec?
like
Can we
yeah.
pause your sec so I can talk to the Raiders? Welcome on in, Raiders. Hope your stream went well, Kiri. Welcome on in. We are in the middle of a it's exclamation SO for my shout out bot.
I mean,
Uh,
it worked.
Yeah, welcome on in. We are in the middle of a Dungeons and Dragons campaign.
Wow.
So I'm gonna go real quiet in a second here. Just gonna give you all a rundown of who I am. My name is Zach, Queen of Chaos. I'm a variety celestial VTuber. I do a mix of gaming, tabletop, and music content. And right now we are in, like I said, we are in the middle of a 5e Crooked Moon campaign.
Correct.
Yes, that's Frosty Tools. It makes custom shoutouts for everyone.
Neat.
It's a really fun bot. Alright, but I'm gonna let them get back to the little, like, whatever sequence this is.
Right. Yes. So it's almost kind of, yeah, you're kind of like almost like SpongeBob, and when he's at rock bottom, you know, I'm just gonna be moving. yeah, just pick up the pace a little
Yes,
bit. Yeah,
exactly.
And then,
No,
and
actually-
then you swear you feel something like come up behind you. I'm gonna be walking. I'm gonna jog. I'm gonna jog a bit. Sprinting. I can sprint. Just like kind of fall on, just trying to run
No
for it.
problem.
And
Again,
you-
thank you for the
And
raid.
as you're running there, you see a book by the stairs, but you run past it. You keep going up there, like you swear that it was kind of like almost left there to guide you up the stairs. You glance at it, it's your book. But you look down, you have your book tied to you. Parada still has tied it to you. It's still the same book. It's the same book. As you keep running over there, and you get up to this other light, it's another like kind of almost like halfway stop at there, and you quickly just turn around. No one's there. But you swear you heard somebody like footsteps right behind you, like almost matching your pace, and you're like kind of out of breath, like, oh jeez, like kind of freaking out. You're like, just shadows in the dark, no one's behind you, so you keep moving, and this time you're just having to catch your breath because you're not the fittest person at running. Just
no,
like,
unfortunately, I am not.
kind of like, oh, got a stitch. But yeah, you get up there, and you swear like this time the lantern was almost there for you, but you see a letter kind of set at the side by this lantern.
Well, I pick up the letter.
It's
Read
addressed
it.
to Cyclone.
I'm assuming this is a dream until it says it's addressed to me.
It says it's addressed to you, and it has a wax seal on it with an eye.
Until I realize I can actually read it. I
Yeah.
thought it was a dream until now.
Yeah, you try it, flip it open there, and normally you can't read in dreams. It's impossible.
Exactly.
You know that. It's not possible. Your mind can't do that.
That's
But
why
you
I
are
said-
there.
That's actually not true.
Well, within reason.
Well, you can kind of read in dreams. I've
Yeah.
read in dreams before, personally, like in real life.
Some
But-
people can. Apparently, it's statistically more likely
It's-
you'll have the ability if you're a writer or in some way involved with the written word in your
Correct.
day-to-day life.
Correct. It's
That's
like
not
being
Hey,
able to smell
so-
asparagus.
Hey, Sereni, hey, Kenzie, how many views does your fanfics have?
Tens of
Now let's get
thousands. Tens of thousands. Can we be honest
Because
with
you
you?
said writers.
Yeah, right.
Fun fact, I can actually read in my dreams, but the way that it is, it's like I can make out the words, but it's very...
The
not
context isn't
blurry.
there. It's all
No,
warbly,
the context
right?
is there. No,
Oh,
no,
is it warbly, or
it's-
the word like shift?
it's... They do shift physically, but I'm still
Mhm.
able to understand them. There
Well, that's
is
exactly
actual
what it's like now,
context behind it.
Cyclone. You are reading it, but you think that they would do that warble effect that you're used to. You've read in your dreams. You're a book nerd. You love it. You love reading. You're like kind
Yeah.
of like Martin in the Simpsons one where he gets killed by by Willie. You know, books everywhere. But this time it is perfectly written in an elegant script that just says 2 words. Well, it says, it's like a small little like blurb on it. It says, "Dear Miss Cyclone, we'll have to meet." And it just says L on it. And then as you like hack out this like other bundle that Parada did to stop you from choking up on your thing there, and you are clutching this letter.
How long was she out?
I actually have it, like, in real life now.
It's in your hand now.
How long
Okay.
was she out by just asking for...
Probably about 30 seconds.
Okay.
Second question: did we see a piece of paper materialize in Cyclone's hand?
Yes.
Oh, fun.
It's like,
Uh,
what is in my mouth?
So you'd wake up to, yeah, you'd wake up to Kaisha hovering over you, holding a belt in your mouth.
Yeah, Bellinger and Tyun trying to shake your arm, like, stop being afraid of clowns. It's like, stop shaking her, damn it. It's like
Why
pushing her
you
away.
I
keep
don't
jumping
remember
to-
consenting to this. if I just push you two
Yeah, I
away
think
when I get
Tyun
up.
stopped shaking when I said stop shaking.
Yeah, I know. I was just like making the joke of Grim and Badges of
Yeah, I
Billy
would've
Mandy. That's
stopped
the key. You gotta
shaking.
shake them. You gotta shake them.
No, I
Stop being
would've-
afraid of clowns.
I would have stopped shaking when I was asked.
I know. I just love that joke, you know? Just like, that's how you do it, Billy.
It is but a
Just gotta-
jest.
But yeah, Cyclone, you have this small
You've got to
note.
understand, as our only portal into the world, when you make side tangent jokes like that we don't know are side tangent jokes, we can only assume you
Yeah.
are saying our characters are
Ah,
actually doing that
okay.
thing.
Yeah.
But yes. Yeah, you all see her jolt awake. She seems fine now. Parada looking at her, but yeah, she does seem to be holding a letter that was not in her hand just about like half a second ago as you've been watching her.
I'll take the belt and be like, well, you kind of had a seizure. And then a piece of paper materialized in your hand. So I assume it wasn't a normal seizure.
Mayo, as they're having this conversation, I'm gonna head back to my room.
Sure, it's just right around the corner.
What?
I have something I want to do in there, but let's finish this scene first.
Sure, no worries. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
you
a
read the
dream.
book?
Oh, goodness.
You read the book, had a seizure, piece of paper materialized in your hand. I feel like that last part is the most important bit.
Does
You
the
know,
paper
paper
say
that-
the same thing?
Indeed, it does.
She's like really pale right now. Just not from like illness or anything. Just like
Yeah, just like
the realization of what might be happening.
Mhm.
I mean, I knew that coming here it was important to that, was related to that, but I didn't know it was be this quickly and she just kind of just like
something to do with that secret you told the crow demons.
that. Yes, maybe it does, or it could not, but I think it does. I just keep rereading the letter in my hand.
Yep, it's just saying the same thing.
You know, if you
But
need any
Parada,
help
you do
with
see that the
anything.
book that flopped over at the very last page, it does say one thing on there. It does say that seems written in a different script than like the rest of the things that they were writing there. It's almost in a red ink. But you read that real quick, it says, "The lady is not what she seems."
I just pick it up and show it to her. Cyclone.
I glance at it and I quickly look away from it, like I'm just like, why are you showing me it again?
Don't give me another
Did you-
seizure, ah!
Did you see this last bit about the lady not being what it seems in ominous red ink?
Well, obviously no.
Obviously, I had a goddamn seizure.
Well, you might have seen it and that triggered the seizure. If not, then it might be worth showing it to you.
I just
Might
like
give context
Yeah,
to
you
where
look
the
at it and
slowly
also-
like open an eye at it.
Yeah, it's just the end of the book, but it is definitely in the same handwriting as that note you were looking at.
I see.
Yeah, you glanced at it and you looked at it almost immediately. It's the same, the swoop of the swoop of everything of the lettering, exact same handwriting.
So this. No, I hate to say it, but I think Tyun, you said you are right. I think there is something we must do at the monastery.
I mean, if you think so, I'm in it with y'all.
I
at
know.
this point.
I know so. I have known. Just wasn't aware of what.
But you might say.
Just point me in a direction.
I feel like I need some rest first.
Right, they did kind of wake you up. I forget you need rest. Sorry.
I do need sleep. I'm sure I will. Like I said earlier, we'll be fine in the morning.
Aisha looks like she's hesitating to ask something before remembering she has no shame and just goes, well, I've already had my rest. You mind if I watch over you in case something funky happens in your sleep?
Wait, question, is Jack still in the room?
Jack is just like just waving. Hi.
I'm not paying attention. Do not worry.
Yeah, Jack is in sleep. Jack is in your room, but he's in sleep
You
mode.
Is.
I just wanted to know that.
Yeah, he's just in sleep mode.
I would love to see if we pan over and we see Jack almost Blair Witch in the corner stand. They're like, ah, let's scared what? And turns around. Oh my god.
He's scared. He's scared of Yuri. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
No,
I must have burned my eyes. No, Yuri.
I'm like, oh god, not another possession.
I'm more of a homophobe.
Potentially. But I'll do it. I mean, if y'all want me to leave, I can leave.
I know how it's like.
No. I just wanted to know how the character.
Okay.
Yeah. That would be just funny. Jack is just like, I don't feel like I should be watching you, but I'm going to.
Cyclone does not care if Cyclone is chill with Jack. Okay.
Do you guys notice if I leave the room? Because I would have snuck out a few minutes ago at this point.
You probably wouldn't notice Ion. Yeah.
Oh, I would notice.
Yeah, I think we passively noticed that you left. We just didn't comment on it. I'm pretty sure that Kaisha's at least somewhat thinking. Well, he wants to go to sleep, been a long day.
And Cyclone would not care.
Yeah.
Doesn't care as much as she doesn't care that Jack is still in the room. But,
Yeah, so when
it
you
goes
go
both
back to
ways.
sleep...
I just answer him like, yeah, that might be wise. Sure. And, yeah, I just lay back down. I just kind of just absentmindedly toss that letter onto, like, the nightstand. I'd turn away from it. And close my eyes.
As you flip it over, just like it flips right onto that cracked wax seal of an eye that kind of split the eye horizontally through. Ooh, mysterious. Now, Tyrone, you said you wanted to do something, right?
Yes. I'm going to describe a whole bunch of actions, and I know some of them will cause you guys to go on a big uproar. So I'm going to need to ask you guys to let me finish describing shit first.
Okay.
Alright.
First, I am going to stop at my front door, get on my knee, and let Rambo down and say, "You go find you go back to you, Siggy. Now, I got some stuff I need to handle."
He goes, "Yeah, I could use a cigarette."
And then I go.
Just like walks away. Like
and
he waddles away.
I go into my room. Go and get my clothes off.
Sure.
And then I go and take my non-skeletal hand and touch the scar on my shoulder. And say, I hate to have to rely on you in any sort of way, but you wouldn't happen to know anything about this Crimson Lady, would you?
Oh, to the powers that be of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say to the room. No, my brain is like, right. I get what you're putting down. Got it. So as you kind of are fully in the buff, you know, just naked as the day you were born, missing a skeleton, you know, minus the skeletal hand. you are there, and
Technically, you are.
It is-
That means I'm even nakeder than the day I was born.
Yes. you're more naked because you are stripped of the flesh on one of your arms. Yes, that's true. Yes. But yeah, as you are there, it's almost like the walls begin to pus. Just like sores appear by your feet as you're standing in squalid filth and poison and everything. And
I
it's
assume
just,
the like brands on me start to like glow.
they flare a bit, but as like the wall is there, it shifts into this like grotesque, twisted face that is just a mouth at first, and it just smiles at it. It's like, you don't usually go this deep, Tyone.
I'm trying to keep people safe, and I could use any information I can get.
Information always comes with a price.
I know.
I'm glad that we have an agreement.
What is it you would want?
You're already doing what I need, but if you dare to touch the Crimson Lady with my taint, that's all I'll need.
Shit. I'm guessing you two aren't on good terms then.
Well, there are powers that be and powers that should be, Tyone, and one deserves the other. I don't think you want to deal in riddles, so I'll come clean. The Crimson Lady, ancient vampiric lord, bound of sword and blood fed, she is who you seek.
Great, so we're going up against an elder vampire is what you're telling me.
Perhaps. I do not know. But for corruption to seek such a powerful heart, be lovely.
Sorry, what was that, Mario?
He said, but for corruption to such a powerful heart, that would be lovely.
Shit.
All you need to do is just let it in, and I'll do the rest. Beware, the lady is not what she seems. As the walls start to pus back and woodify again, like the pus seems to recede. But as you like are there, the poison that you were in, you feel kind of just like surge up and like course around the brand and just like kind of sizzle it again as you feel it almost like it rebrands again. And like in that like little bit of instance, it's back to normal.
Yeah, I like fall to my knees as I feel like whatever sting that would
You
have
feel
caused.
it's almost like someone poured acid on it, just like, ugh!
Yeah, like
And, like-
I am like full on like biting my teeth so that I don't get the attention of my party.
Yeah, it's literally like you come in and almost want to bite your skeleton, just like. But yeah, after just like that quick sizzle, it's back to normal. But you feel along with the scarred tissue, it's no burn. It's just almost like it flared up like a Harry Potter mark, almost.
Alright.
Terrible reference in this company, man.
Yeah.
Okay, a mark that some person who was bad would do to you. Yes.
Yeah. I go and
Sure.
get my clothes back on and then head out. Head back to Cyclone's room.
I can't believe the transphobic fiend took over Mario again.
I'm sorry. Everything leads back to transphobia. No.
Yeah. I'm just gonna cancel Mario.
No.
Live,
I
laugh,
don't
transphobia.
scream. Ah.
I go to open the door to Cyclone's room if
And you
it's
see Cyclone trying to sleep. Parada watching him. Jack just kind of there. Like,
Yeah, Parada's just pulled up a chair and is now like chilling,
Or
vaguely
something
watching.
still, chilling.
Is Jack not in chance mode?
he's I think he's in sleep mode, right? Or is he just
Yeah,
Uh,
that's up to Jack. Are you in sleep mode right now?
I don't remember if I had already slept or not. I might
he
how-
would have
be
already
tramp.
slept by the time this is. It's about halfway through. It's like about 4 hours into sleep. So
You
you're
did like
Then
immediately
no.
say you were going to sleep whilst me and
True.
Cyclone
I
was
forgot
yapping.
about that. It's been 2
Yeah,
weeks.
it has been 2 weeks, but yeah, in the time you and Parada and Jack are fine with the being awake now. Like Tyon and Cyclone and Usigi should be getting rest if they want to get their full rest.
I gestured Jack. You got a minute? Hey, you two got a minute? Because I like try to stay hush so I don't wake up Cyclone again.
She's out too. I would say she's tired.
Yeah.
What do you need?
I like just for you guys to leave the room so we can let Cyclone sleep.
Sleep.
Okay.
I was watching in case anything fucky happened, but
Well,
I can spare.
I mean,
Jack-
a few seconds leaving the room wouldn't be a bad thing.
Jack can also
Yeah, that's
just.
right.
I need to
But I
tell
can
one
stay-
that relay this info to talk to one of you right now. It doesn't. You can stay any of you need to.
Yeah.
No,
Also,
no,
what's
I'll step out, but I'll step like just out so I can like
Yeah,
run
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, you
if
kind
I
of stand
see
in the doorway, but he leave the door cracked. Yeah, it's easy enough.
Alright, when you guys come out, I say, alright, I have some more information. I'm gonna have to ask you guys to not question where I got it from.
Sure.
There's been a lot of that today there.
I'll trust you.
This Crimson Lady we might be going up against might be an elder vampire.
Oh.
Oh. If it bleeds, I can
God
kill it.
damn fucking vampires. Back at it again.
I'm trying so hard to not be like, well, no shit, Sherlock, because of all of the very obviously vampiric things happening
Yeah,
at the
the
church
clear
that I didn't see, and thus I do not-
Monastery.
And thus I do not know about the vampiric shit happening at the church to be like, no shit. So instead, I'm gonna be like, I mean, that explains the ominous page written in red at the end of the book saying she ain't what it seems.
And all the from the wording of it, it says by the grace of her blood, of the bloodless, that they shall live forever, and that the
Yeah.
sacrifice of flame every 3 days sates her.
Which, notably, I do not think Tayu knew about
Yeah,
the ominous page.
I walked out before.
Saying that.
Before
I mean,
Cyclone woke up, I walked out. I snuck out.
Yeah, but Parada, when you read it, and that it infers what you're thinking. You're like, right.
Well,
You read that religious flibbity jibbity.
Which I mostly pointed out because that's the same wording that the voice in Tayun's head said
Mm-hmm.
that I don't know about. Just reminded
Right.
Sam.
Right.
well, I mean, either of you guys have a good way to really deal with a vampire elder.
Shoot him.
Just shooting them's not gonna be. It's not gonna be that easy. If you're an
Yeah.
elder vampire, it's gonna be a lot harder than just a regular vampire.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they've lived for quite a while, so
They've lived for quite a while. They just have more power in general. This is not going to be easy.
You do know the general things, Jack, of knowing of Tegan of vampires. Chopping off the head.
yeah,
Take to
I
the
assume
heart.
you would know
That's
like a
normal.
basic
That's
vampire
basic
defense.
vampire stuff. Elder vampire, that's a whole nother fucking level there. That's like
Yeah.
Strahd shit going on. Like, whoa.
Could I roll some sort of Arcana check for like
Sure.
knowing any stories about defeating an elder vampire and how to do it?
Sure, yeah. Roll Arcana or Religion.
Ain't gonna be a religion.
Religion.
I'm pretty sure this
religion.
wouldn't change anything
Nope, I
about
don't know shit.
What'd you get?
I don't know shit.
That's outside your wheelhouse. You know the general vampire stuff. For a basic adventure, they tell you stake the heart,
I mean,
chop the head off, stuff like that. But
my thought
sunlight,
was more
that
the
kills them.
amount of like mythology and shit that I've explicitly stated it kind of reads. But even if I had advantage, I don't know shit.
Yeah, you're kind of like rough. I don't know, buddy.
By the way, what is Usagi up to during all this? No.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Usagi, what are you doing, Serenity? What's up?
Meanwhile,
I'm just asking real quick because Serenity's been really quiet, so
Yeah.
I want to give her a chance to
Usagi,
like.
right now, as far as you were just here with William, who's been eaten, but you do see William look at you.
William?
And we'll get back to what we're doing.
Just to look at and also looking at my notes of
Okay.
stuff
I
of
thought
where
that was
I
not
need to
all
go
of
at
you.
some point.
All right.
It's William.
Oh, the goat.
You
Whatever.
know, because the ferryman told me of that place that I need to go to, so I'm just looking through my stuff. You know,
yeah.
of when I need to go over there.
Well.
Yeah.
We don't have any.
No, the secrets I'm keeping secret from everybody else.
Hey, Usagi, have you ever looked at the eyes of a goat? Your character?
No.
But looking at that goat is weird. They got those square black slitted eyes, almost like that sort of thing. And you see as you're just kind of feeding the goat, just like, yeah, that's a good goat. It looks up at you and says like, "You'll never change."
Goat's possessed. Wonderful.
Give goat bad pats.
Your blood is wrong.
Yeah, that's what the fiend said, but you know, they don't know nothing.
You will die. You're like, good, go. Like,
You're just ignoring this whole situation.
Good go, whatever your name is.
See,
Yeah,
you sleep the
You're just talking nonsense, just like that fiend was.
You can't live forever.
I mean, Isuki has been awake a long time at this point.
Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't come back in to go get some sleep at this point. Like,
But yeah, the goat, it says you can't change what you are. And then you see the goat goes, bah! And there's like that fainting thing, bah! Like, kind of hits the ground, bah! And just falls asleep. Could be both.
well, then back to what was going on over here. Then
Uh-huh. Meanwhile,
well, if Princess doesn't know any ways to really take down a vampire, I could have some ways to. I could have a way for us to deal with her. I'd like to save that option as a last resort.
We can ask her when she wakes up.
Yeah.
yeah.
Guess I'll go get some sleep myself then.
Sleepless duo, activate! Ha!
I'm going to go get some sleep. I don't know about you, Siggy, who seems really intent on just sitting out there with Bartholomew all night.
Siggy, are you gonna stay up for the night? Are you gonna go to bed? What's up?
He's gonna just stay up.
Okay, you stay up.
Isuki's getting levels of exhaustion. Got it.
You will get a level of exhaustion for staying up. Then.
Yeah, you will get penalized. You don't just get to not sleep, unfortunately.
No, I'll fall asleep out here.
Oh, okay.
I eventually fall asleep out here on top of the hay.
Okay, so you do sleep. Because that's a difference of staying awake or falling asleep. That's a rule.
No, I stay awake for a little bit with the goat, but then I fall asleep out here on top of the hay.
Yeah. And you do fall asleep. And you do kind of have a dream about that island that you kind of remember off that way. Just, it was kind of up and around the distance, but you swear you could see it. It's gloomy almost like just a forgotten block out there in this massive lake. It doesn't even feel like a lake, almost like an island out there in the ocean, surrounded by away from the world. Things forgotten. Things changed. Things twisted. But a place to remember. As you feel almost like you're on a raft, like just bringing yourself over there. And no one's at the docks as you tie up the boat. No one is there, but you see lightning strike a large metal tower up there that seems to bring energy into this place and seemingly almost comes alive. And yeah, but as the lightning clears, you see that the doors slowly swing open as you just almost unconsciously thinking just walk inside. And then you have a long, uneventful sleep after that. You can't quite remember. Yeah, but yeah. Anybody else have last thing? Oh, what was that?
I said a lot of that place on my mind whilst even sleeping.
It was always on my mind. Thank you, John Denver. You were always on my mind. But yeah, anything else for y'all, or are you just gonna get yourself a long rest?
I plan on getting a long rest.
Cool. Yeah, everyone else get
Rest it is.
And yeah, the sleepless duo of all are already got there for us, so everyone get their long rest.
Yippee.
Yippee! Happy, happy,
Yippee.
happy. Spell slots to be happy, happy, happy. But yeah,
Yeah, I just spend a night definitely not creepily watching Cyclone like Edward from Twilight because it is consensual, unlike Edward from Twilight.
yeah, Edward, that freaking creepo.
Yeah, once when I wake up in the morning, I go back into Cyclone's room so we can start making a battle plan here.
Yeah, Cyclone would wake
I
up, and
see
once
this
again,
in the
everyone's
toilet
like
room.
fucking around Cyclone's bed.
I mean, I do think Cyclone wakes up before Tyune because Cyclone went to sleep.
Yeah,
before
I would say
Tyune.
Tyune
Yeah.
will wake up a little bit. Yeah, you do see that
And
you guys
Definitely
can.
before Usigi, who just stayed up in a field outside, and we haven't.
You
gone
do
to
wake up.
check.
You do wake up as the goat is licking your face awake.
Yeah.
So there's no one extra around my bed from when I last.
There's a cyclone around your
Yeah,
bed.
everyone
I'm
that was
outside
near your
the
bed when you
room.
went to sleep is still there.
Yeah.
Because I would wake up after you, so.
Okay.
Yeah, so as you wake up, Kaisha will just give you a moment to compose yourself and stuff and go. So Tyune brought us some more information on that Crimson Lady whilst you were asleep.
She did.
Yeah, apparently she's an elder vampire, which makes some of these blood for blood's sake things in these religious books make sense.
Yeah,
Makes sense. Yeah,
that
seems
doesn't
logical.
really surprise me. Yeah. I had other things to think about except what that may be, but yes, Piglet, are you for real? Sorry, she just walked over to me and just did a flip. Are you good?
She just wanted to show you that she could do a flip.
Very nice, Piglet. Yes, I'll golf clap. Yes, that was really cool.
Cyclone, I just got my yellow belt. Watch, punch.
No, she's a fat elderly chihuahua, and she just comes up and does a flip in front of me.
I
I'm
do
just
like that
okay.
in character, the equivalent would be if just Bartholomew walked up to you and did that.
Yeah. I have to congratulate her every time, sorry.
Here, I'll take a quick 5 minute. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick and answer a phone call. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Yep.
So I'll be right back, everybody.
Yeah, I guess then we kind of
Ignore
all
piss
can.
break.
Yeah. A bio break for everyone.
We love piss breaks. Go piss girl.
Yeah.
So she loves doing that. She just walks up to me, she looks at me, I look at her, and I was looking at her as I was talking, and she just does a flip.
Damn.
Like, oh, I'm chilling. I love Kaisha having fuck all to do this episode other than being Cyclone's emotional support skeleton.
You have been the emotional support skeleton. Congratulations.
Which Jack has done even less. He has stood in the corner.
I've just been here. I just exist.
I'm
Jack
glad
stood here
Cyclone
like,
has
I've been
not
here the
questioned
whole
how Tyun got this information.
She's just more surprised that you gleaned any information.
Cyclone does not think much of you.
Damn.
Say that, but it's more like,
Wow,
you
she got
know,
information? I'm surprised she knows anything, ever.
I wouldn't say she's like that. It's more like, how to explain it? Like I said before, Cyclone's a hypocrite. She thinks curiosity kills the cat, satisfaction will never bring it back. She doesn't feel comfortable with other people being so thirsty for knowledge, being wanting to find this and that out, but at the same time, she wants to, she just doesn't,
Wow,
you know,
no
outwardly.
I thought she just knew punch and big booty.
I mean, who
It's a bit more
doesn't?
complex. It's a bit more complex.
Listen, who doesn't like big booty?
Truth, Nuke.
I like big butts and a cat. This is my new D&D character's personality traits I've put on. I like big butts and I cannot lie. They're two separate statements. They are fake.
You know what? That is actually two very different statements for you.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. I shouldn't rap. I'm too white.
Damn.
And
I
to
could
answer
do a
your
bit of
question from
Eminem if
earlier,
you like.
Zag, to answer
Zag
your
went to
question
the
from
toilet.
earlier, oh,
She just said, I'm gonna go to the toilet.
well, I don't know, just to answer the question in general, it's around 25,000 views. All of them combined. I just did the math.
We going to check out the Kenzie fanfics?
You.
Oh, right. The Kenzie fix.
Listen, it started out as a joke, and then I was just like, oh, what if I just kept doing this because I like compliments? Maybe I just like compliments.
I have technically written fanfiction before. It is in a notepad. It was handwritten.
Damn.
I think, personally,
I'm back.
somewhere there
Welcome
is
back.
vague fanfiction written of Scooby-Doo meets the X-Men, but specifically the X-Men Evolution version of the X-Men.
That's pretty funny. I do like that.
Damn.
And Zach, to answer your question from earlier, it's around like 25,000 views.
What?
The
For
fanfiction.
the fanfic.
Kenzie's OnlyFans is about
I didn't
20
really care. I was just I was doing it for a bit.
No, I know. I was just like, I don't know, let me give you an actual answer.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Sonny,
Yep.
are you back as well? Are you here?
She's muted.
I'm here. I'm just finishing up my pizza.
Oh,
Okay.
I wish I had pizza.
Pizza sounds good.
Well, are
or
you
food
gonna
sounds
come
good.
join us for the battle planning over here?
Yep. Yeah, you are up and awake. The goat wakes you up, Osugi. Look in your face.
Mhm.
And then goes
I
back
go
to
have
you.
breakfast.
And by the way, would I know anything about like Elder Vampire thingy.
Elder vampire stuff. Roll a Arcana,
If I get another 7,
and I'll give you the jackpot, and I'll tell you it because that's a jackpot. Okay,
Never mind.
19. There you
Yeah.
go. 19. Elder vampires. Yes, they are usually a lot more powerful, for sure. You know the legends of Strahd, of course. Strahd is like one of the most known elder vampires. And they usually have like powers over dominion, depending on how long they've been alive. But this, when they're talking about it, it seems like probably the lady might be more than an elder vampire. The way that you're thinking about it now, like it might be something different than an elder vampire. There might be elder vampires in general, is what you're thinking of, but an elder vampire in general, they're usually a little bit tougher than a normal vampire. But they are very good at making mind affecting magics. Like that's what elder vampires are usually known for. And of course, the general things do work on a normal vampire will work on an elder vampire. Sunlight's bad. You know, so yeah, sunlight bad. But you don't have to worry too much about it because there's an endless twilight here. It's not really going to be worried about that. You know, chopping off their head, stake to the heart, stuff like that will work.
Okay.
Yeah, but this doesn't seem like she would be an elder vampire. And you think back to that tarot card that you got of which one was it?
The Empress.
The Empress. Yeah, something about it seems to resonate you when you think about it. You're like,
Yeah, for once, Cyclone looks eager to get to work.
Well, I mean, so what's everyone's? Anyone got any ideas how we go about dealing with the Crimson Lady here?
For
Can
one, I
anyone
don't think
make
she's an elder
a vote?
vampire.
Well, we just figured out she was she now?
Yeah.
No, I don't think she is.
Why exactly do you think that?
That would be too simple. This is
Is it
not
because of the
simple.
note that says she ain't what she seems? So if she seems like an elder vampire,
Yes.
she must be something else.
Yes. The writing in that last page is the same
It's
handwriting as the one the letter. I feel like this fiend that you met is trying to communicate with me. It knows me. I may know it, but I cannot be sure.
It's hell.
It might be warning us.
It's always possible that the Crimson Lady maybe was an elder vampire, but with a new following, she might have evolved into something more.
That's what happened.
thoughts
That's especially bad
exactly.
Yeah.
news.
My
I think I've heard of something like that happening from this like story about a slime I once read.
my source hasn't talked to her in a while.
Your source.
Interesting.
Yes.
Well,
neat.
I turn back to the Kaisha. I'm like, in every mythos there is a grain of truth. What is this piece of literature that this reminds you of?
That time I
She-
reincarnated as a slime, the anime.
As soon as you saw it, God damn it, you're thinking,
I knew
God,
what it was, but I
Yes, the ancient book that talked of the tale
Yeah.
of a person of
I am
a
legally
soul that came
required to
back.
not roll shit, to not know shit about shit. I did roll 2 8, so none of my knowledge is actually useful.
Okay.
You pull out your usual shonen manga and show them, but
Yeah.
it's to no avail.
May I roll a religion check?
Sure, by all means.
A weapon.
An 11. It seems.
Lemon.
It seems that this does speak of devils more than vampires. You feel demonic about it, but it doesn't seem like, couldn't a vampire become a demon? Maybe. It's hard to tell. That's a very semantical thing, but it's not unheard of.
Wish it was.
But something that powerful to be here could be true. You did fight a demon of some sort of truth, like that wanted to steal secrets and stuff like that. It's not unheard of that there could be a devil of some blood descendants. That could be it.
You know what? Let me try religion. That's not right.
Jack, you're kind of really narrowing in on, like, yeah, it could be a devil in itself. And to be communicating from that would probably be something from the infernal planes, but besides that, you're more... It's hard to tell. Devils and demons. Sometimes you forget what's the difference between a devil and a demon. It's hard to know.
They all feel the same once you stab
They
them
all
with one.
burn. That's what you know. Burn and holy righteousness.
Let's all give religion checks. I, who have explicitly stated Kaisha doesn't give a shit about religion.
Me with
17. There we
proficiency. Me with proficiency in religion.
I guess I will as well.
It's free religion checks.
It's free religion.
It's free religion. The more...
You
yeah,
Siggy, do you...
Tayun,
Oh, wait, no, you already did.
yeah. For you, Tayun, it would make sense that a god, well, you could call him a god, would know of a creature that could influence this plane, but it's really, really feeling like it's a fiend. A fiend, or it's hard to tell, but like it could be a god as well. It could be a goddess. This lady there, but you're not the most practiced scholar on ancient gods. Could be that.
I mean, I'm technically
Cyclone...
the most practiced scholar out of all of us here.
Yes, yeah, the most practiced scholar of them. But the most like
Cyclone
studious,
has a higher modifier.
but the most studious of you, Cyclone, because you've read a lot of books. It's hard to really put a number on it. But for you, one name comes up a bit: Varaxis. That kind of feels familiar, and the motif of crimson, a crimson rose, makes sense. You'd have to really like find the right book to get a lot of it, but the name Varaxis comes to your mind, and that is what they have called a goddess of blood.
Yeah, these sacrifices could be summoning something.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially.
Yeah, I mean, they've been doing it every 3 days, they've seen, so that's a lot of innocent sacrificing.
They must be very... Yeah, this is a bad time for my autism to just blank on words.
Give it about bottom!
It's fine, you're recovering from a seizure, your brain's not...
Yeah, your brain's resetting, you know, that's what it is, yeah.
And you just woke up. You're having it. Like,
yeah, you haven't even had your recap,
so
you know?
Well, if at the point where I'm awake, I would have woken up like an hour or two later.
Yeah. She needs a recap. Give her a minute, you know?
I haven't had my morning coffee.
Sorry, but 40k or recap
coffee.
Is what they call it.
Coffee spelled backwards is EFOC. And that's funny because I don't give a fuck about a thing until I've had my morning coffee.
Not about giving a fuck about this coffee.
I mean, so now we
They
know.
must be very persuasive very determined to summon whatever it is. I don't think it's a good thing.
It's never a good thing.
Yeah, you know for sure, Jack. Devils, demons, never a good thing on the material plane. They usually don't go well. You know, I mean, the
No, they
deal's good at
do
first,
not.
but then it gets bad real quick.
Hey,
Like,
The
based
deal
on
sounds nice, and then you just get fucked, and not in the fun way.
they don't bend you over a barrel; they just fuck you. Like,
based
ooh.
on the general information we know, whatever going up against a fiend or an actual goddess. And to be honest, I'm not sure which one would be the more terrifying thing for us to go up against.
I think there's more stories of
Probably.
heroes killing fiends than gods, so I'd go a
Yes.
goddess is scarier.
I don't know. Gods have their specific rules. Fiends don't really do that.
True. Gods at least live by a path. Most gods live by rules.
Gods are predictable. Fiends are not.
Gods,
Usually.
gods in theory cannot be on the mortal plane. That is one fact that you know, even the most basic
Yeah.
adventurer. They have influence, but they cannot be physically in the material plane. They have
Like an
people they can
avatar.
influence, you know, avatars. Exactly, yeah, very much. But they can't be physically there because that is like an idea. That's like, you know, air became I am just nature itself. Like, uh-oh, that caused catastrophic repercussions.
Oh.
I mean, whatever it is, if we're here and we're gonna take her on, we'll succeed.
Sure.
I mean, we
Right.
should still try to come up with like some sort of like plan to at least give us some advantage. We're going into her home turf, whichever one she
Yeah.
is.
Or if we just
That's
set the whole monastery on fire.
And actually, like, I mean,
Yeah.
Smoke them
Um,
out. Don't go onto their turf.
I mean,
we-
not doing another turf wouldn't be a bad idea.
if we had more, I mean, if we all worked together to like set up like a little like ring around the entire church, we might be able to do that. But
It is quite fortified, from what you two remember. The walls are pretty heavy. It is a very large monastery.
I guess the risk of that is if they're burning people as sacrifices, then that, if we burnt them all, would it just count them as sacrifices
Hmm?
and
yeah,
summon them quicker?
It depends on if the
Although
ceremony
them
is
burning people as
through.
sacrifices does lend credence to it's not actually an elder vampire, because last I checked, vampires don't like being burnt.
That is true. Fire bad.
It could be possible that it has vampires under its control, though.
Which would be very bad if that's actually true.
yeah. Somehow the idea of it of us not only going up against a goddess but also her vampire followers. I don't. That sounds like we're not even gonna make it out at that point.
Probably not.
Tayun, Usagi, this fiend that you came across, were they friendly with this
They,
lady?
They're enemies.
yeah, they didn't seem to be friends,
Did they express any?
and neither did my
Intent to harm.
source.
One thing I know is they were planning on eating those nuns though, which
Well, in
Never
some way or
told.
another, those nuns were traveling to die. I think that.
I think
Well, they did
already
say an enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah, either way, I feel like those nuns might have been on their way to die at this point.
Mhm.
No matter,
Do you
Yeah.
get the name of that fiend you spoke to? We could try summoning it.
I don't think we asked them their name. It never came up.
yeah.
They very much did not like to did not say their name. They were very adamant about not mentioning anything about their name.
Yeah.
They give you a name of Father Friar.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave us a false name to just have something to
And
call
Tyun-
them while we talk.
And Tyun is the one that mentioned you, saying because you both like books.
Yeah, he seemed very much keen on knowledge.
Bruh.
Well, you two got into the monastery, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Both under
Yes.
I
Tyun stuck in. I went through the front door.
Yeah, she essentially convinced them that she was wanting to learn their religion, while I snuck in and got to places they wouldn't let a newcomer see.
So they think I'm in a room locked up, apparently.
I mean, I think by now they might have gone to check.
You know, there was quite a nice lady that escorted me around, gave me a nice tour.
Did you catch the lady's name?
Yes, I don't remember what out of character what Mario named them.
Serena.
Yeah, Serena. And then I also met
Serena, who was a drug user that had turned to the faith and has been turned and become better in her life.
Has become turned, you say?
And then I
she
also
turned
meet
to a good life. You know, she accepted Jesus Christ as her Lord and Savior.
Yeah, considering that there might be vampire involvement, that turn might have a whole new context.
Exactly.
And
religion.
Out of character, what was the name of the priest in there as well?
The main one that you met, the
Yeah.
guy who was very glowing about it with his name. Yes.
Yeah.
His name. Oops, sorry, I just literally scrolled past my guys.
Oh, I love Oops, sorry. He's my favorite guy.
You had you met the. Oop, no, not that. Where did I just do it? Oh, you met Marius Renethir.
Yeah,
This guy.
we met this guy in red, Morris Renethar, and then a weird-looking old guy, Friar Olaf, which, you know, he looked interesting to me.
Did the guy in red have any kind of vampiric traits, like pointed ears, red eyes, blood floating around it?
Nope, looked like a normal dude. Yeah, looked like he was really dapped up. He had the mostly drip on there.
What do you mean? I look at Tyun's ears and also has pointed ears.
Yeah, what's wrong with pointed ears? I mean, Tyun's got it. The goat's got pointed ears. There's nothing wrong with pointed ears.
My ears are a little pointed, you know, because they're wolf ears.
Also pointed ears. He's just an elf. Clearly an elf. He was an elven man, by the way. So.
Technically, my character is also an elven, but turned werewolf.
Right. So he was just a brother from another mother. That's all.
Yeah, there's a lot of pointy-eared races, though.
Yeah, goblins. You know, the pointed ears aren't half elves. They've got the slight point, but it's still rounded. You know,
we could use these names to our advantage.
We could.
And then also Tyun has the keys.
Oh yeah, I did take some keys from the church, so we have a. If we wanted to go the sneaky route, we got that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I pull out a whole ring of keys. From what I could tell, the dude I got them from was pretty low ranking in the church, though. So
He seemed pretty dumb, but he is a nice person.
So these might not get us too far into the church, but we can at least sneak in for the living quarters.
I mean, Parada can unlock anything.
That, like, Did any of us actually pick up that gun that puts out fires from that like trinket shop we were
I
at?
don't.
That
I
could be
think I
useful if
did.
people are being
You'd
set
have
Oh wait,
to,
no, I think Cyclone did because it was only
I
like 3
did.
gold. So
I did. I
Right.
do have the water gun.
You have the funny gun.
the
Wait,
funny
because
haha gun.
Because that way, if we come across people who have been set on fire, we can unset them on fire.
Yep,
that's
it's
let's
a
twirl
quick
my
jet.
gun. Like, yep.
potentially disrupt the ritual. We'd have to get to a position where we could do that, though, which will
Yes.
be the hard part.
That would be a hard part.
If we can find a way to maybe.
Do we know about where they?
Where they what?
Where they would
Do
burn
they
them.
do it out in the open
It's right
Yeah,
in the
big
middle of the
courtyard.
or
yeah,
in the grounds of the monastery?
right in the middle of
It's
the
in the
courtyard.
middle. Yeah.
In the center
Right as you're
courtyard,
going
yeah.
through the door.
Yeah, as they describe you, the general layout of it.
I might have a idea. I do have some.
If you like, I can show you just a general overview of if you guys want to take a look at the
Yeah,
general
we'll
layout.
hop us back over to this map.
Holy
There were
blur.
people like tied up. I
Yeah, right in the
remember
very
from them
center of the
looking around
courtyard.
that there
There's
was like an area. I just don't know if that is where they actually do the sacrifice.
that actually is, yes.
Oh, it is really.
Right.
Yeah. Based on the Yusigi was told by said priest that was where they're gonna do it.
Yep.
I asked a lot of questions.
Yeah, right in the dead center.
I could technically I could use the natural invisibility I have to sneak over to the ritual and interrupt it, while you guys get to a position to. Because the second I disrupt that ritual, the invisibility's gone.
Really.
You could sneak me back in the way I got in last time. Just
Kelly's
stick
Discord
to
died.
myself.
Oh,
I don't know if it'll work. Okay. But yeah. Tally's
Stick me in
different.
that.
well,
Stick me in
unfortunately,
that chest.
well, I couldn't get you guys all the way in there though. We'd have to get. What we could do is have you guys ready at this in the living hallways here. Maybe we incapacitate this guy and hide out in his room until.
Damn.
Kelly, you live.
We've already robbed him. Are we gonna knock him out in 2 more?
Listen, this guy might be in big trouble already. We might have already gotten this guy into trouble.
Oh, look, we're having a rare 7th person. Oh, I didn't do anything. Oh, just light up. Oh.
And then Kelly's trying to fix her Discord.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of pausing on discussing, because.
Yeah. Because she joined, still didn't say anything, and left again, she might be restarting.
Yeah.
You guys like the meme I sent in the meantime?
Oh,
I
man.
didn't watch it yet.
It's very peak, I promise. Hey? Do you live?
Yeah, are you back for reals?
I mean, you were just cutting out a lot, so I unjoined and rejoined, and then
Yeah.
And then what?
Now you're lighting up and not really saying anything.
I'm literally speaking right now.
Okay.
Oh.
Now we can hear.
Like, so I left the call and
You're cutting out.
rejoined, and then you were still cutting in and out, so I closed Discord and
Yeah, you are cutting out, like,
Yeah, a lot.
Rest in peace. We lost Tally.
you'll, like, say a few words, and then, like, your mic just, like, stops.
Ooh.
Can we all
Ooh.
close and then go back in, maybe?
What in the world?
That doesn't look great.
That doesn't look very good.
Oh god,
That is
Korea, they're making
bad.
their attack. I knew it.
Looks very
The
bad.
Crimson Lady is here.
Oh no!
She caught on to us.
Shit!
I can't tell what it is, but having a huge spike like that is not very good. I'll tell you that much.
Having a huge spike in anything like that is not good.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Usually.
You might be having some technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Ooh, big stretch, big stretch. Big yawn.
Oh, that's.
Oh,
that's
ping.
ping.
Still bad.
That would
Oh,
make
4K
sense.
ping is diabolical.
Yeah,
that is a whole
I-
4 seconds.
I'm gonna be honest,
1,000
if that was
ping.
really her ping, I'm surprised we heard anything.
Yeah, I'm surprised that we were able to even communicate.
Yeah, that was 4K
Yo.
ping. I'm surprised we even heard her.
That
Damn.
is wild. That I understand why, because usually when people cut out, it's like it, but hers was just like whole sentences cut out. That makes a lot more
silence.
sense now.
Like, not if her, like, different people. It wasn't even lit up. It was just nope.
It was just dead silence. Yeah, so that
Yeah.
makes a lot more sense.
Also, truly, how the fuck did we hear anything?
Kelly, I don't know how we were able to even communicate. 4K
does
is
that
over
though. Wait a
4
second.
seconds, dude. That's
4,000
diabolical.
ping?
it's gone up like to 6K for me before. It does that sometimes.
That's
Discord stuff there.
okay. You sound fine now, so.
Yeah, I flushed my DNS, then renewed my IP config. That
Oh,
tends to
okay,
fix
yeah.
it for a while.
Okay.
Okay, well.
Now we can get back
If
to...
anyone understands what the fuck I just said, I don't. No idea why.
Yeah, but you know
No,
it works.
Technical, didn't it?
That is a way to fix it. Why am I yawning? Okay.
So yeah, as I said, I was just refreshing because I couldn't hear what you guys were saying.
It
Fair.
makes sense, yeah. Zach, you want to repeat what you were saying?
Yeah, here's the idea I had for with the map we had, is that you guys could possibly... Like, we could hide out in the living quarters here, like we sneak in, like, get you guys all to, like, around here, and, like, you guys hide out in just one of these rooms. Maybe we incapacitate this guy so that we can have a place to stay and hold out. And then, like, an hour, like, during the ritual, I use my racial invisibility to get over here with the fire putter out of the gun and put the fire out, and then you guys run out to help me with the grand escape.
Yeah.
Or the fight, whichever one ends up being the case.
The thing is, as soon as you put out the fire, they're probably going to light it again.
Oh yeah.
Maybe, but
We'll still have magic gun.
And you'll be outnumbered.
we will.
Can you stop it at its worst? Was there a...
That's why we're gonna
Yeah.
potentially join in a fight.
Yeah, that's why I was saying you guys come out. Like, I'm just like the initial, like, stop the ritual before it summons whatever they're summoning, and then you guys rush out to help me deal with the priest and whatever's defend would restart the ritual.
At the same time, we need to find a source of it. A temple of some sort should be nearby. A ritual is not. The sacrifice is not just the only component.
Princess, have you been paying attention? The ritual's happening in the courtyard of a temple.
Yes.
Sounds like you guys need to stop the ritual and then clear out the rest of the place.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what my plan is. I don't understand what you're trying to, like, say.
We need information on what it is.
Yeah.
If we can get there and scout it beforehand too, that would be nice.
I mean, the only way we could really scout it easily is if I use my invisibility again, but then I wouldn't have it for when we need to go stop the ritual.
That's where my idea comes in. Seeing we incapacitate someone, dress up as them, one of us, and we go and search.
I'm gonna be honest, none of us really blended.
Yeah, I don't think anyone in this party would really blend in as a member of this cult.
The most probable one, I'll tell you that, would probably be Cyclone. And that's saying something.
We could have Usigi at best.
Yeah,
You'd have
Usigi
to
already
sneak me back into my room.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if this helps, but Jack, do you need to breathe?
No. No, I do not. Why?
I mean, if we're sneaking people in, we could shove you in, like, storage. To be
Definitely
carried
an
around
interesting idea.
to be carried around by the invisible Tyone in case something goes wrong. Emergency Jack for backup.
True.
Not a bad idea.
Call that a Jack in the Box.
Wait, hold on. We could sell that idea.
I am not becoming a marketable Jack in the Box. This is a one-time thing. This is a one-time thing just to print into this place. That is all.
Tactical Jack. Right.
Tactical. God damn it.
This sounds like a plan. And if
I was
anything
going to
goes
suggest
wrong,
you could take me and Jack, but for some reason, despite being a fucking skeleton, I need to breathe.
Yeah, you got a skeleton, but you still got them human lungs.
What the what?
I done
What's
that.
the lungs doing?
Why the fuck
I don't
does the
know, but
skeleton
they're
need to
there.
breathe?
I mean, do we have any idea what, like, because I could wander around that church all day and just hope I find something related, but do we know anything that might hint at this might be what our information is?
I mean, I know we, want to stop the ritual and all, but have we asked if the nuns want to be sacrificed?
I'm afraid we can't really go ask them right
mean,
now.
We haven't, but I don't. Most nuns don't want to be sacrificed.
Yeah, and they are unfortunately already tied up in the middle of the courtyard, so we can't really just go up and ask.
I mean, we could just try the Usigi strat again, and I just walk up and be like, hey, I'm a poor sinner who wants to join the church. And see what happens. That's an
Or we
option.
can pretend Usagi is the person and we use her. They don't know you escaped. Probably.
They might be suspicious of... They they might be suspicious of you, Siggy, if they went to check on her in a locked room and found her not there.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying Tayun needs to get me back up there and lock the door and leave.
Yeah.
Leave me in there, but I will need the
Yes.
book back.
It has kinda been a whole day though, so they might have like gone to wake you up and you weren't there already by this
Well,
point.
no, that was last
Yeah,
night.
no,
This
it's
is-
currently morning right now. Yeah,
So
we
Yeah, if we're gonna do this, we need to hurry up.
It is currently morning, and it's currently been morning for a while since
Oh, you guys got up
from
early.
what's been
We'll
said.
say.
Yeah, we do. If we're gonna do
We
this
should-
time,
we
we do
should-
gotta get me there pretty
We should be
fast.
going, yes.
But I will need the book back from you.
Okay.
What's your character again, Kinsey?
Yeah,
Cyclone.
yeah, she'll give you the
Cyclone.
book back.
Okay.
She already got all she needed from it.
Okay.
And more.
Okay, so put the book back in my bag. And we'll wait till we get close enough to where I can be put back in the box, and then Tayun could take me back inside to my room
Yes.
and then let me out.
This box is really coming in useful.
Yes.
Gotta figure out a
we
way
could
to get
potentially
us
do-
all in secretly.
I mean,
What we can potentially do is put Usigi in the box to sneak her into the room, and you take Jack in the horrible monster bag with the monster.
My bag?
Yeah, you could be in it for a while. It'll be given back to you.
That's certainly a choice to put me in a bag with the demonic entity,
not-
whatever the fuck's in there.
Not to Tayun could just borrow my box, go back and get Jack, and then come back inside.
Huh.
Easy
Well, you got
peasy
it
lemon
before, we can get
squeezy.
into it again.
I haven't.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
I'm gonna go out to the tavern, like the downstairs area where the barkeep is.
Yep, as he's just kind of getting ready because the day's just—it's like, well, you know, hard to tell it's quiet, but it's like the very beginning of a place open up. Is he's like kind of fixing the chairs now? He's like, "Morning."
Morning. I had some questions.
Yes?
Me and my friends are kind of wanting to, since we're gonna be here for at least the rest of the day, and you have this ritual, out of character, they do know vaguely about the ritual down.
They know about it. As you see, you start talking. He's like, "I don't like to talk about that."
Well, I was seeing. Does the church allow outsiders to come spectate
No,
this?
well, no, not really.
Okay.
We keep to ourselves. We're loyal to them. I don't know if this is a test by you, if you're with them, but we're loyal. We don't let anything happen. You can have your sacrifice. Just leave the town alone.
Okay.
I
then go
I
ahead.
assume you all are there with them. You've been asking so many questions. You know, the High Inquisitor would know. He'll be on his way through here probably before the thing with any leftover people tonight.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank you.
the High Inquisitor himself, Cromwell.
Lovely.
Oh, fucking Cromwell, hasn't he done enough?
I will head back upstairs then.
You see out as he leaves, he goes, like actually nervously, he's holding his breath. He talked about. He's like, I don't want to talk about it, but as he just putting a chair down, trying not to be like be polite, like.
Yeah, you walk in and Kaisha's in the middle of being like, so what if we dress up as nuns and say we're even more sacrifice?
Ah, yes.
You guys have ways to dress yourself as nuns?
You don't?
No.
Oh, God damn.
Yeah, you see Jack's just like, I always dress like a nun on Sunday. He's like, oh, I'm good. You see, he's already in a nun outfit. Well, one of us is gonna have to change. Unzip me.
I mean, I have a high deception and a hat that makes it hard for people to tell I'm lying.
Yeah.
And bed sheets. I could also have bed sheets.
Yes.
Hold on, I'm reading.
Out of
something.
character, I am very. I'm willing to do a fuck it, we ball.
I mean, from the sound of it, we can like have plans to get Tyune sneaking as Ziggy and Jack in, but me and Cyclone still mostly have to breathe.
We're gonna have to wing it. Me, literally.
Cyclone
but,
can fly.
I don't know how much of an advantage that would give me, but I can fly, yes. And you have high dex, so you're sneaky, right?
I mean, I'm not trained in stealth, but you know, you are right. I am high deck, so I do just have a
No, I'm talking about
I-
Callie.
I think she was talking
okay.
to me, the rogue, who's trained in stealth. Yeah, I've got pretty damn high dex, by which I mean like 20, and I do have stealth proficiency. I do not have stealth expertise. The other option is I just try to talk our way in. It's worked once, it can work again.
Yeah?
What are they gonna do? Say no? Then we try the sneak plan.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually do have a way we could try the talking plan. Well, since the nuns might have told them about us, and Yusugi could say that she convinced us to come join you guys. And then that could even explain why we have the keys. Is that she went out to go...
Yusugi stole them on the way out.
To go try to convince us to come join them.
It's worth a shot.
Hey, it would be a good enough way, it'd be an okay way for us to get in.
Yeah.
I mean, I can play the fake conscript kind of thing. I just ain't entirely sure how the... I mean, I still think it might be worth it to have a Jack in the box and Tyune invisible to bluff our numbers.
Yes, we can combine these two.
Okay. Well, then when do we want to do this? Do we just want to go now and...
Probably the sooner the better.
I mean, you got the ritual happening by tonight, and it's like maybe about 8 hours till then.
Yeah, that's what I was asking, because...
It's like he walks out the door. It's like, are y'all coming?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. If we're going with this plan. Yeah, I was asking because, you know, after today, off to the church we go. I go and, put the luggage on my back and, all right, Jack, get on in.
Damn, how is a fucking luggage?
Good thing this luggage does not actually carry doesn't make me carry the weight, or else I'd just be fucking heavy.
You talking about my luggage?
Yeah.
The one that's around my neck?
Yeah, were you not gonna give it to me for the plan?
You just have to wear it around your neck, not on your back. It goes small.
Tyune is a lot smaller than you.
Yeah, but still, just overall, get on in, Jack.
Okay.
I'll see you on the other side, soldier.
Alright, so what's the plan,
It also
everybody?
makes sense, because if we have to sneak, I think Jack's, the least sneaky of
I
us.
could just have Jack around my neck, I guess. Since I can hold it.
No, because the thing is, if I get caught, I need him to be there to help me get out of dodge.
Well, then I teach you how to use my box, and so it goes around your neck.
Oh, now it's literally gonna be the moment where Tayun's on the ground. She's just like, I knew it. There's only one person I call. Throws the box, flips open, and they're just like a box, and then it's just like blade.
Yeah, but
I'm like, oh shit!
Mario, since you apparently didn't listen, these three are going to like walk in through the gate, and Usigi's gonna try to let them tell them that she wanted to go try to convince her friends to come join.
No,
them.
I heard, and I was just saying you had Jack in a box on the necklace or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was just saying
The box
cool
name
part
is
when you
Lug.
throw it out. Yeah, Lug. So you want to okay, so you're gonna take out any stuff that's inside Lug, because the only way Jack is gonna fit in there is if he's the only person in there.
There's nothing else in there.
Okay, good. So Jack, it's a
the
large.
only thing that's been put in there so far is Usigi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
people.
So as you flop in there, Jack, you do feel it shrink, and it's weird. It's almost like being in a. It's almost like being in. If you've ever seen like the magic trick where they like put the assistant in the box and it just shifts all around. It literally feels like everything crunches down and you are folded in on yourself. So you're like, well, if I did have to breathe, this would be extremely uncomfortable. But like your arm was under your leg, you're like in a twister game of yourself.
Breathe. Otherwise, I'd be in pain right now.
I like that. Yeah, it's literally like your legs bend horribly, but you're just like ooh, It's like that.
Yeah,
Just down and.
Hold on. Mario, real quick. I just want to say hi to our new chatter. Hi, Fertile.
Oh, yeah.
Hope you're enjoying your day so far. Maybe go back to.
Yeah, but yeah.
Rambo's on your shoulder.
Yeah, Jack, you're literally like folded up like a twister of yourself. You're kind of like bent in, but it's not that uncomfortable. It's just really compacted. You're like, you could not wiggle on there until somebody opens this up. Like, you're just like, well, unless they open this box up, you're not getting out of it.
Guess I'm stuck here until someone opens the box.
You could really like flex it, but you're probably gonna damage the inside of this box. Like, if you really need to break out.
That would probably not be a great idea.
Be nice to my nice box Lug.
Don't worry, I won't hurt the box. I say this
Like a good boy.
inside the box.
And then I have Rambo on top of Tayun's shoulder again for communication purposes.
Yeah, and if shit goes down on your bad on you and you guys, then let Rambo tell me so that I can come help you.
Yep.
So you're saying I have the keys too?
Huh? Oh
The
yeah.
keys.
Oh right. I
think
tossed
Tayun
you the
needs to keep
keys.
the keys to be able to sneak.
Unfortunately.
I'd have thought Tayun would need to sneak around.
Yes, but in order for you guys to be able to get in and explain how Usigi even got out. For you.
Yeah, you see,
I was just gonna go.
Sorry, what were you gonna say, Gally?
I was just gonna bullshit that. I think you being able to sneak around freely is probably more important than us having keys we shouldn't
Correct.
have, and thus arousing this situation. This suspicion. I was just gonna. I'd have gone with a half-truth is technically the best bluff. Usigi, say you woke up in a snowy plain next to a bridge, and you didn't know what happened. Spoke to a weird frau, and you were returned, and they figured, well, that was cool. I'm gonna tell my friends to come join this cool church I joined.
You had a holy vision and had to go back.
Try that, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, well, let's get going.
Yep. Alright then.
Just, you woke up.
Hey, so, we're all mixed up, so it'd be basically Jack and Tayun and the three of you there. But we'll all copy and paste you guys over to the next spot, back over to there. But we are going in the middle of the day on the prep of the hour of the Crimson Monastery Sacrifice Day. Yes.
Of course.
Just gonna copy you all right there, and we'll just adjust. I gotta make you guys bigger though.
Well, I'd probably like split off a little bit sooner.
Yeah. No, you guys would. Yeah, Tyone, you would dip off with Jack in tow.
He's
With
not in
Candle
my
Jack.
tow. He's in a luggage box.
And then
Yeah.
Rambo is on Tyune's
Yeah.
shoulders.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna have him with us unless we do really need
Yeah.
him for some reason. Yeah, but yeah.
Because,
But yeah,
like, Rambo wouldn't be invisible if he's following round town.
yeah,
Right.
he's on
Like-
top. Yeah, he's like on the shoulder or in the pocket. He's small enough to. But yeah, once again, you do see the. For those who don't know, it is the
Would just be a
windy
floating
pass.
weasel if he's on the sword.
Yeah, that's true. He's inside a pocket. Yeah, he's easy enough. But yeah, for the rest of you, unlike Usigi, you all do travel up the winding pass through Gray Slate Mountains, which feels like a while. So it's like mid-afternoon by the time you get there, because it feels like a couple-hour walk. And then through a corpse of dead trees, stone walls of a monastery with a bell tower rising above it. Thousands of bats swarm in and out of the belfry, sending in the night light to the valley below, as it's like, of course, dark, so bats are just coming and going. And in the center is the grand cathedral, magnificent stained glass window casting crimson light from the mountain pass, lighting a path to the monastery's sealed gates. Blood-red banners hang from its walls, emblazoned with a golden rose. And then you do see a pair of armored warriors that come down, but the gate this time is closed as well. The one side gate clearly showing a stable, cabin, and a strangely hoarded wooden boxes. Yep. But yeah, you do see that it's closed, as once again, we do hear it's like, who goes there?
Can I just yell out, "Ha! My friend here had the most marvelous experience here, and we just had to come and see what was up."
Give me a minute. As you see, it comes down, like,
I call for I asked for the one girl that gave me a tour as well. I forgot what her name is again. Celine, right?
Selena.
Selena.
Yes. I think that's the 7th time I told you, Selena. But yeah, the door, and she's just like, Stiggy? As you see, Gerard, I'm opening the gate. He's like, are you sure? And she's like, yes, I'm sure. She's the unusual one I told you about yesterday. He's like, yeah, all right. And you do hear like a click mechanism going as the gate unlocks and swings open. As Selena comes down, and she's just like, we were surprised this morning you weren't here.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
We asked around the grounds, and they said you disappeared in the night, like the wind.
Yeah, I was sleeping in bed, and all of a sudden I just woke up in this snowy area.
In it, covered in snow.
You know, this I don't know if you know this monster that people are talking about, but they tried to attack me, but I ended up escaping, and then I finally got back to town, and then brought my friends here.
Well, you must be shaken. It's strange, because we asked around the compound. The only person who saw you said that you were in your room. And when we searched, there was no sign of foul play. We thought that you must have just left.
I was just
Oh, give me a
teleported
deception
there.
check, by the way. Give me a deception check, because you're clearly lying.
Oh, where's
Well,
my
you're
perception?
not giving
I
the full truth. You're giving the half-truths. Bullshit. You can do it with
Can
advantage.
I
Everyone else is
be
helping you out.
either helping and or rolling?
Yeah,
Where's
well,
deception?
it's going to be Usigi who's kind of leading.
18.
18 will do good either way. As she looks at you and she's like, well, don't worry. We've already taken care with one person we thought was hiding you, but he's just being reintegrated with us. You know, Brother J-Off?
I
The page.
think
He was
so.
a page, of course. He wasn't quite a brother yet. We thought that he had done something to you, something nefarious. So we just had a talk with him in the sepulchre.
That's good.
Of course.
He's probably had something to do with me disappearing.
Yes. So you're saying he did? Oh, well, that changes it things. We should bring you to the only one who really was asking for you was the father. After all, we are busy in preparations, of course. Come,
Okay.
all right, come. As they let them in, and the gate closes. You'll have to. The father would be eager to introduce your friends. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Selena. As she goes over to like Parada and Cyclone. Yeah, she's like looking to extend a hand.
Hi, my name's Ellie.
My name
Ellie.
is Eris.
Eris, a lot of E's. Okay, that's great. I'm Selena, S-I-L, Selena. Yeah, Selena. As she goes like, she's like a younger human that you guys are seeing.
I hand the book back to her as well. It's like, oh, I still have this book on me. That you probably want to get that back to the library.
Right. Yes, I'll make sure to put that back. Yeah, that's why we were actually curious. We thought that someone would, well, Brother J.R. probably, he'll have things to answer now. Did he try to take the book from you?
I don't think so. No, he just tried to get rid of me.
With the book, though. And she like stops.
He didn't know I had the book.
Of course. Okay.
It was still in my bag.
She stops for a moment. She's like, "Okay, strange. Well, he'll have the ladies. He'll have the father's words to rectify him." But yeah, as you guys come into what looks to be a courtyard.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
I've heard great things about your Crimson Lady. I love the whole part about, and then she just starts quoting bits of the book that she's read.
oh, okay. Is she like, yeah? Roll me just a performance check, because you're just kind of playing the part of this like obedient little initiate. Like, oh wow, I love this. You know.
And Cyclone's just nodding along.
Cyclone, you're doing the sagely thing. Yes, I see. Everyone's help you. It's easy enough. Like she's more eager on. She's more eager and bringing like you in there, but she's just like, oh, good. You know a bit of our readings. You'll have to sit in for the big ceremony, as you like do see.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I mean, I'm just a poor sinner looking for a place to call home. I'm willing to give up my
You're just a
ways.
poor boy. Nobody loves me. You're just a poor boy from a poor family. But you do see now, and there is 6 people still tied up to these posts. They are ragged and a little wet, but they are still like moving every now and then. But they have sackcloths over their head and everything. As she's like, as she's like kind of pointing out, they're like, "Come, Father, Father Renethar would be eager to see you." And once again, coming in there, almost like he is like talking there, and kind of you do real quick. Actually, everyone roll an insight check as you come in. 14, 21.
One second.
Insight.
My character sheet was taking a second to open.
12. Okay. You guys are kind of
good bonuses to these things.
I know, right? It's like you're rolling 3s and 5s.
No, your time will come soon, because I was like that earlier too.
Yeah, it was all 7s with Cyclone, and then she had a seizure, and now she's feeling better. So, yeah.
Exactly.
But you do see that for a moment, like they're talking, but you do see that Cyclone. You kind of pick up that this Cardinal, the best way to describe looking at him, because you haven't met this man before, he's very not pleased talking to this guy, this friar, as he seems to be like about ready to just like raise a hand to like smack him, and then he sees the door open, he's just like, "Oh!" He's like, "Hello, Siggy! Right, you've disappeared, my child. The lost prodigal child returns. We were worried this morning when we did the count."
Hello.
After all, we're all about having the right count around here.
Yeah, I'm glad I was able to make back, and I also brought some friends.
What happened to you? Yes, what happened to you, my child? As you see, as you see this guy tries to talk, he just like kind of glares. He goes, like kind of shrinks back a bit.
As I told Selena here, I was sleeping, and I woke up in a snowy area, and this creature, I guess the one that you have locked up right now, did something to me, and The creature
Sorry,
did try to
creature?
eat me. Yeah,
I'm
this
sorry,
monster.
What creature?
Well, I did was able to get away, but he did say he was
Yes,
your
yes,
enemy.
yes. I don't know what you mean. We have no enemies here in this church.
Well, that's what this creature told me before I got away.
Sounds like a heroin night, and you were just whisked away from your bed?
Yeah, I was just woke up there, teleported in this snowy area. It was a different plane.
I think you must be confused, child. But either way, we are glad
He
you have...
walked in, Ziggy walked in just to our tavern the next morning covered in snow.
I see. And you brought friends, Usagi. Hi, nice to meet you. I am His Holy Eminence, Father Renethar. And this associate of the church is Friar Olaf, as he's just like, Father, and he's like, why don't you do us a favor, friend, and go find Jayoff? I have word. I need to discuss with him something. He's like, yes, Father. And he seems to slink off and go over to what looks to be a door over here and kind of shuts it quickly behind him. And he's like, now, from what he's like, yes, but it seems a heroin adventure with a monster and everything. And you woke up there, but you had one of our books, yes?
I handed it back to Selena to take it back
it's
to your
as you
library.
see Selena gives it over to him, he's like, good.
I made sure to keep it protected so I can give it back.
Oh, neat. That's cool. You have a double hat. I thought you just had a double fruit. Haha. Never mind.
Oh my god, Mario.
Because I'm not a One Piece character.
So yeah,
I
as
like
he's
to
starting to
play
discuss
Wolf
you there, meanwhile, stealth mode Tyon, how are you sneaking in?
Well, I pop my invisibility and then just use the same way I came in of grapple hook and climb.
Yeah, roll an acrobatics as you're trying to. You can do this at advantage since you kind of know the general football that you went up
since
that
I
way.
climbed up here earlier, you know.
Yeah, just to see in case you make a critical fail and flop up or something, but it's more than likely not. Yeah, 10 enough, easy enough because you're. Oh no, with advantage, yeah, 22. Sorry, I did.
And also, just to save a bit of time, I am just gonna make my way upstairs and sort of head to that area that was on the second floor over here.
You're going all the way inside up the second floor.
Yeah, because that looked like it was gonna be a place of a lot of hidden knowledge. Just so we don't have to sit here, me wandering through all the way up.
Real quick, roll a general stealth check, just to ensure with advantage because you're invisible, just in case something happens.
Oh my god.
It's 23 either way. Pretty good. Yeah, besides Jack, it's a little terrifying. You don't know what's going on. You're kind of shifting around this tight little box, but Tayun, you are, you're. I like to think Jack's just kind of trying to figure out what to do. In there, he's got one card and he keeps flipping it around or just flipping a medallion. He's got a coin. And he's trying to do the Pirates of the Caribbean drink thing. Ah, damn, I can't get that inside a mug. But yeah, Tayun, you're just na 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 dun, 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 dun. But yeah, I'll put you up on the second floor. Is there any particular area you were trying to get to on the second floor?
Well, just kind of this area over here-ish. I can't really point at it without seeing the map.
No worries. No worries. I'm gonna try and put you in. Sorry, I have too many little tablets open. So we need Jack. I keep zoomed in too. Whoa, that was really zoomed in.
Yeah, but over in this general area is where I was heading.
We've been on to Tayun. I saw that.
So over where, you said? Right here?
No, over here.
Oh, so Father Renethar's area.
Yeah, because this whole area over here looks like it's gonna most likely have the important information that we need.
Yeah, you do see that the belfry tower does lead up through that way. That is what you can gel, because you can see that the stairwells usually seem to indicate go up that way. Or there might be a way to get higher up that way, is what you're thinking. Like a door like up that way and whatnot.
I guess first thing I do is I see if I have the key a key to this room. I probably don't.
You do not. You try that, it is just a few, there's only like 3 keys, and each one you try, nothing's fitting this door. It is definitely locked.
Oh no, I figured since I probably have like just the entry level initiates fucking
Yeah, you have
keys.
the initiate guy who apparently is probably gonna get killed because of this shit. But yes, no, you do not. This is you can tell by looking at and everything there. This is some higher up's room, but you can't quite tell because the door is locked. But it's definitely a nicer door and everything compared to.
First thing I'm gonna do before I attempt to tamper with this door is I'm going to arcane check it to make sure there's no like magic traps on it.
Sure. Hard to really tell with traps, but looking at it, you kind of do the normal sense as you're feeling it up there. You don't sense any magic, but the door is still definitely locked.
Alright, then I'm gonna attempt to pick lock it.
Okay, do you have thieves' tools?
Nope.
Okay, so it's gonna be a sleight of hand. No proficiency.
Fuck.
Perfect.
Ooh.
Perfect. Meanwhile,
not
back
good.
over in the other spot.
Ominous.
I would be right here for this pick locking in case anything
Yeah,
happens.
this pig Latin locking. I love when the
I was-
dice tell a story.
Yeah, I was using my
We're gonna
tail, you
die.
know?
Yeah, you were using your tail and
Yeah.
whatnot.
It can be
but
used
yeah.
as a pick lock, I think.
Yes, but it's not. It's definitely not a tool for doors, for sure.
You cannot use a tactical jack just to break
As you
down the
just
door.
throw Jack into the door
Yes.
and it just batters open as it
The-
expands out in a big.
Well, the issue
heavy
with
lug
that
of a
is that
man.
would break my invisibility.
Yeah, but
Not necessarily. You pull Jack out of the box, Jack's not invisible. He breaks down the door, you put Jack back in the box.
Yes, true. And Jack's just like, wait, I just got out. I just get folded in on himself again. Oh God, I need air. Wait, no, you don't. Oh God, I can't breathe.
Wait a
in here.
second. No, I don't. I don't need to breathe.
Yeah. Oh God, I need to breathe. No, you don't. Oh God.
Alright, well,
but-
yeah, back to the others.
Yes. But yes, back over
Yep.
there as he's like kind of chatting with you a bit there. You do see this friar guy kind of leading by a rope and a pretty much flagellated page, like younger man, you know, that you saw, like the 18, 19-year-old young man. His back is covered in whip marks, what look like self-flagellation. The best way to describe it, because they were arched up and over on the mid and up back. Yes, kinky, Kaisha, yes. As you see, as he looks and he's like, Usigi, is this the man that affected your way here? You said I heard something of the way that there was trouble with this page. Not even an honored brother, just a lowly younger page.
It could be. But as I said, I was asleep when it happened.
But this man said he saw you, and Selena, Selena tells me that this man, you told her that it was this man that could have done it.
Yeah, because she told me about what happened with him.
Yes.
And I said it could have been him.
It's quite common. Usiki has a horrible case of somnambulism.
Yes, but you just woke up in another plane, you said.
Yes.
Ah, another
And
plane.
there was
As you
this
see,
bridge
As you
that
see, he
said
comes
Monster
over to
on
this
it.
one as this friar quickly raises up, and he just kind of lifts him up by his throat. He says like, "Who do you work for, boy?" And these guys just like, like, the honored lady, and he's like, what magics do you have?
You said to us, Usiki, something about a cat demon watching over the plane.
Yeah, it's some cat fiend.
So he's like, as you see, he turns, he's like, what monstrous darkness do you try to bring in the order of the Holy Lady? And he's just like, like choking him, like, he's like, he's like, very well then. He's like, perhaps we will just have to see if the holy fire will cleanse you. We could add another one. Perhaps one would take their place for someone who is undeserving. But the lady's love will judge you. And he's just like, but I'm on the right for the ascension, for the rights. And he's just like, you will not be worthy of the rights. You are nothing to that right now. Friar, go to see that we change up one of our new guests with this new scapegoat, we will say. As he's just like, no, please, I'm worthy, and just getting dragged away. And he's like, Ziggy, help me! Like, you see, he's like trying to clamber onto like this post, and he's just like, I met you. You said I was good. You said it was all right.
I just ignore him.
Oh God, you guys are horrible people. Sorry, buddy. Better you than me. As you see, he kind of gives him a backhand, and the guy goes, ah! Wait, are we the bad guys?
Wait, did I say
Are we the bad guys?
We never
He
said
was
that.
already
Is it
in
Rama?
the vampire death cult, trying to become a vampire death cultist.
Oh yeah. He
never
could
said
just
we were
be
good
a
characters.
guy. He could just be a dude. And you're like, better you
Also,
than
he's
him.
being dragged to the fires that we're planning on putting out. Like,
Oh yeah,
I'm
he'll be
not that
fine.
worried.
But yeah, you do see that he's dragged off, like, the bloody smear on the ground that, like, he just gets slapped and just, like, a smear. And he's like, I'm sorry you had to see that.
I do have a question
I
though.
mean,
Yes, my child.
Who else knew about the nuns? Because
As he...
the creature was the nuns were supposed to be that creature's sacrifice.
As he thinks about it, he's like, you mean the honored nuns? They are working in the
Yes.
bell tower, like usual.
Good, because I think they were meant to be sacrificed instead of me, but I was the only one that was able to be sent there.
Well, I don't know what you mean. You mean the ones that came to our place, our beloved estate yesterday? They are
Yes.
well and safe.
yes. Usiki described the words of this cat beast. It said something along the lines of the nuns were man to eat, but instead they've sent you and you look like terrible food. Something about your
Sounds like
blood
that
or
was
body being fucked up.
Wow, that sounds horrible.
Perhaps it just doesn't like hair in its mouth.
Perhaps I presume it is just the ravens of a maddened creature, unworthy of the lady's guide and love. But please, your friends and everything must be famished. Can we get you
Yeah,
something?
I haven't eaten yet. I am very
Of
hungry.
Of course. It is a day of celebration.
Mhm.
And yeah,
Where
he's
is
like,
the meal?
as he's just like, well, we should all break our way out. He's like, we'll all make our way over there. As he brings you out to the main courtyard thing too, and then you hear this loud, just clatter, just like clack, and he goes like, and you see some people working around Milner out there, just like they kind of glance up there and they're like, what was that noise up there? And you see Father Rainer, and he's like, is somebody on the second floor up there? You see Father Ranar walks over there, and he's like, Selena, go check it out. It looks like it's near the...
Questions. Since Father is assumingly looking up, does he look like he's looking at me?
Yeah, you see as he looks up, he just kind of glances up, like, almost immediately where he heard the noise. Like, literally right where you made that noise. He's like,
No.
Selena?
By that I mean, does it look like he's looking at me or in my general direction?
It's hard to really see from the angle. He's like right, like you're kind of like on the inside thing, and he's glancing up. It's gonna kind of see the bottom base of that, but you're so short, he couldn't get a direct view. If he got further to the other end of the courtyard, he probably could just look up and see that doorway and whoever's in front of it. But just from the sheer angle he's at, he can't quite see up there. But it looks like if the railing wasn't there, he'd be looking right at you.
Okay, then I'm going to quickly go to make my way into this room.
Yeah, he's like, Selena, go check out that whatever that sound was. It sounds like someone's trying to get to the private quarters.
I mean,
And she's like,
I'm sure it was nothing. No one would dare disturb this holy day, would they?
either way, we must have every precaution, my child. Selena, you are one of my best. Go check it out. And she's like, of course. And she just is like, I'm sorry, I have to be short, but the father would be happy to. He's like, yes, I am busy, but I am always here to lead the lambs to the nourishment they must need. Their bodies must be craven. The long journey here, of course. And you see that she quickly runs off to go up the stairwell. Like she pulls out she seems intent on pulling out like a spear and everything as she runs up. Yeah, she runs up the steps.
I would quite happily break my fast with you, Father.
And he's like, and it is only by the lady's grace that we shall be served. And he does bring you guys what looks to be in here, which is of course the refectory, which is this humble area. He's like, although I do wish that you all would eat in peace and quiet, of course. But you see, as the father comes in, they all go they're like, Father, Father, and he's like, please, my children, we must all break bread together, for this is a day of love and acceptance. I bring 3 new children who grow hungry here. Please have a seat. Sit with me at the head of the table. As he has you all sit at the head of the table, and you see that the other brothers go and help. You see, he leads himself to bring to the food, and it is this red, soupy mixture today. It's different from what you saw, Usigi. It is like a gazpacho almost. Yeah, garlic bread. As you hold up 2 forks and a cross, and they go, ah! And just burn away. That's when you just pull it. That's when you just literally pull out a garlic hammer and just smash it on the ground. Ah! A garlic. You know we made that up. We love seasoning our food. Damn it! I knew it. Damn it! I knew it. It was vampire propaganda. And Bonfils is run by vampires, of course.
It's like we all know some vampires came down line just so their food is nice and tasty.
Oh yeah, so we seasoned the neck. Oh, it's delicious. Was that parsley? Ah. But you do see that Usigi, it is different than the simple oatmeal and food and bread they have before. It is this rich red stew, almost but it looks thick, like a gazpacho almost.
This looks much better than what you gave me last night.
Of course, it is a special day, of course. Special meat added to the mix.
There isn't any garlic in this, right? I'm allergic.
Of course, no garlic. We don't have such exotic spices here. Lots of meat, though. Lots of delicious meat.
Well, I do love meat.
I always have to ask just in case. You know how allergies can be.
Of course. I'm glad you said that. I would hate for a new person to be uncomfortable. And what about you? As he looks over to you, Cyclone, you've been so quiet.
I'm just letting you talk, Father.
She doesn't talk much.
Nonsense.
I'd rather listen.
I'm sure. It is good to listen, but it is good to share your concerns. Are you a studious lot? I see your book. Quite lovely.
Oh, yes. Thank you for the compliment.
I do love my readings, of course.
I've done a
Now,
few.
despite what it
readings
might
here and
look,
there.
that's a bag.
Well, it looks like he's just looking at it. He's like, you look like. Well, he's kind of gauging from it, but she looks more of a studious type than compared to the two of you. She's looking at Usigi. You thought Prada? Maybe. Like, maybe one of those paperback books. And then looks at her as just like this, like, harpy, like, looking like wizardly girl. Like,
I
Like,
love the statement of me not looking studious. Like, I don't have the same arcana as Cyclone and have
I
an
know, but yeah,
awesome
looking at you,
singing
you look like
voice.
this slick back greaser cowboy skeleton as he looks at, like, at Cyclone, who looks like a nerd. I'm sorry to say, like a harpy nerd. Like,
Well, I mean, according to the lore, the harpies are the nerds of
that
this
is
land.
true. Very true. Yes.
Yeah.
They are, as he knows of the other races. He's
This
like,
art imitating
have
life,
my
you
own.
know?
He's like, I do have my
We're the
own
party
personal
people
study.
of this one.
Yeah. He's like, I do have my personal study. I'd be happy to share any of my books over there. If you have any engage in reading, like.
Oh,
Oh,
that'd be
that
very much
sounds
appreciated.
magnificent. I mean, I quite like reading.
Well, of course. The two of you would be happy to join me. And Usigi, I'm not sure how well read you are, but I'd be happy to read some scripture to you.
Yes, the scripture
I
is
like
quite
that.
beautiful. The part of our blood is one, scourge the flesh. I liked all the symbology of the. And she's gonna actually state some of the analyses of shit she's read because, as we've established, she does genuinely know poetry.
Yeah, no, he nods. He's like, yes, the words of the lady, one of our beginner books, but there are more immense languages like that. But the further you go down, the truer the word becomes, right, Miss Cyclone?
Yes, it is.
Of course, but yes,
How does he know
Why-
that name?
you introduce yourselves.
No.
Aerith.
No, wait, I used to think
Aerith.
we
Yeah,
said
we
names.
they both.
Oh,
both
no,
the two of
yeah,
them
no,
use-
sorry, whatever your name was, etc. Yeah, your name or whatever it was, yeah.
I
'Cause I know
think
you said
Cyclone
you
used the
said-
fake name Eris.
Yeah, Eris. Yeah. I looked at your guy's name, so I just said we're Eris. He's like Miss Eris. Yes, you know. But meanwhile, up top in the second thing, we have Zag. You are trying to scramble over to this room.
Yeah, I saw like go and quickly hide in here.
You see that the door is locked as well.
I got time before what's her face gets up here. Quick pick lock.
Sure. Right. Howdy. I gotta refresh. Roll
Fuck
20
my-
just like-
Are you?
No! No, it will not! You were not
Yeah,
allowed.
Okay, I have another idea. I have another idea since that didn't work. I'm going to leap and grab onto this gargoyle head.
Okay.
Good thing Jack don't need to breathe.
Yeah, he would have been dead by now, like 100 times over, just on the ground. And It's literally gonna be like, imagine if Jack had-
failed sleight of hand.
imagine if Jack had to breathe, and it's almost like the Family Guy trying to pick up the dead toad. Just like, oh no. Oh, Jack, I'm so sorry. He's just limp on the ground.
Well, dude, I
Okay.
assume I have to make an acrobatics check to grab onto this thing.
Yes, you will do this at disadvantage since you are scrambling.
Okay.
You're freaking out. You're like, fuck.
Oh my god!
Please!
Oh my
The dice tell
god!
my story, Zag. The dice tell
This
my
is
story,
why
damn it.
you send emergency jacks with the people doing the sneaking.
But yeah, as he comes up, she looks and sees like this like deep gouge in like the lock. She's like, what the? Like looking at that, and you go, shit, and you immediately fall, but you instinctively just grab onto the closest thing you can and just, but But you are, as she leans over and she just hears like the scuffling and sees like a bunch of dirt fall off. Like she sees like a chunk. You try to grab the gargoyle, but you break off one of its like kind of break off like a nub off of it, like as it just kind of breaks off and falls there. As she sees that and she sees it fall and she's like, what the? And she just sees like rock on the ground. She's just like, someone there.
I stay dead ass silent. Because I know she can't see me.
And she smells the air. Sees that she's narrowing her eyes around. And she's looking around. But she goes up to the door.
Still have the 23 in stealth.
Roll another stealth real quick.
Okay.
You do have advantage though since you're invisible.
I swear to God, if I roll a double one, I'm going...
Please, okay. That's not great.
Not great, but it's not a 1.
Not great, but not a 1. You are true. Whoa, deja fucking boo. Jesus Christ, what the hell? My brain is just like, wait a minute, I've done this before. It didn't end well for all of you.
Ominous statement.
No, I'm joking. Sorry, I gotta just find her stats real quick.
Also an ominous statement.
I don't like this.
Because she needs to roll a perception check. She could still roll lower than me.
Yes, of course.
Really hope she rolls the 1.
Oh boy, she got a 21.
Oh, lovely.
As she looks,
Zach, you need to lock in.
You need to fucking lock in. But she looks over there and she just immediately stops and she just like kind of puts her hand on the rail and just like, looks over there and looks over there and then she kind of just like moves her hand along there just instinctively like kind of just can like there, but she pats and she goes and like feels your hand, goes and just grabs onto your hands and wrists and she's like, what are you doing here?
Wait, I thought you implied that I like fell down on the floor.
No, you're like you're like grabbing on to like the lower level, but I assumed you would just instinctively grab onto something and just like cling to hide up here, or did you want to just fall down to the base?
Yeah, that was my, because I can also monk to like use the walls to like soften my fall.
Okay, I thought you just instinctively like hung on to something.
No.
Okay, so you just slow fall back to the first level
Yeah.
as she just
Well, originally I planned on just hanging on to that
goes
gargoyle
there, but
statue.
she hears just this like light, like on the ground. She's just like, yeah, you tried to, but yeah, it just broke, and you kind of go shit, and just like fell shit. And like,
To maintain
instinctively
the
monk training that
gargoyle,
you just fucking fell over there. But she sees like a bit of it fall down. And she's just like, what the hell's going on? And she's just like, Father Renathar! And she just like seems to like ready to sound the alarm. She's like reaching for like something on her side there. As she just starts to blow she looks like she's about to blow a thing. Meanwhile, down at the base level.
Listen, they can ring all the alarm bells, we can still technically sneak out of here. They don't see me.
Sneak out. But yeah,
you
see Father Renathar is taking big heavy bites of it, and he's just like, as he's looking at all of you to try the food, he's like, how is it?
I eat it. I think it tastes good.
It's good. It is
I love meat.
It is very meaty, very umami flavored there. But you think it would be like
My kind of food.
Yeah, it's very like very. It feels almost like a stew, but it's got something else in it, Usigi.
What do I roll?
Roll a perception check. See if you can kind of yeah, you could do perception if you really want to, or yeah, just to really get that mouthfeel.
Right.
It definitely tastes like, pork. Yeah, that's gonna be in there. Yeah, maybe cow. And then you kind of feel a little bit as you kind of pull like a fingernail. Like in between like your fang teeth maw a little bit. Like you just kind of feel that when you're trying to go,
mean,
I got
It definitely-
I pull out a fingernail out. I tell you, it's a fingernail.
Yeah, it's a fingernail.
I,
As he
I
looks, he's
pull
like,
out a fingernail out of my tooth. It's like, you're supposed to get, take these off before you cook them. And I drop it on the
No.
floor.
no, actually, that's keratin. It's a decent source of protein if you boil it right.
as he looks, he's like, oh, that's disgusting. Oh. Like, kind of looks away as you pull out a fingernail. He's like,
Is it not meant to be in here?
I hope the chef didn't lose a fingernail and it went in the bowl. Oh.
Yeah, it's quite disgusting, but the food's great, though.
I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, as like that happens, you do hear a quickly Zag, as you are Zag, you basically like fell right there. Like no harm, you just immediately just instinctively on the ground. You do hear just a like just like kind of blowing a horn, and he's like, what the?
Question: since is there a door like right around here on the first floor, which we should probably teleport me back, send me back to the first floor map?
Yes, that's what I was trying to do. Yeah, I had you over. I just had to zoom back up. Oh yeah.
The only other door I see is over here.
Oh shit! I did that. Hey, when Roll20 refreshes and it like doesn't want to move people. Okay, and
Yeah, just lunge me over the.
yeah, let me zoom out.
There's the door over
Zoomed.
there.
There's a door over there.
Oh, you guys would see the gargoyle head from here too.
Yeah, there's a gargoyle bit that just falls down. Yeah, just. He's just like, what in the world is that? And you hear, you guys all hear a horn being blown, and then other horns.
I run in
blown
here.
Yeah, okay. You tried the door?
Yeah.
Yep, it does unlock with the key.
Yeah, I assume I have a key for it.
But the door swings slowly open as you see, as that, the moment the horn goes,
I go like as
father.
quickly as I can, like close this door, like.
Okay, roll just a sheer luck check for me.
Just a raw D20, okay.
Raw D20. See if the door is closed before Paula sees it. The door closes, but it kind of like doesn't fully close on there. As you see, Renethar is just like, he's more concerned of the alarm. He's like, alarm? What's going on? And you're like someone is here. Someone invisible. He's like, as you see, as he sees her coming down the stairs, he's like, what?
I'm gonna start running up these stairs. I ain't taking chances.
I just pause with a spoonful in my mouth. I'm just like, well.
No fingernails in yours.
What's going on?
There seems to be some sort of person here.
Would you like us to help what?
As he's just like, I don't believe that it would be fine. We have our guards ordered here.
Someone invisible, I heard yell. Do you think it might be like a familiar, perhaps, like to the person who did that stuff to Ziggy? Perhaps it's trying to free him.
It could be this creature you told us about. If it was powerful enough to send you to wherever it is, it could be invisible, hiding among us. We'll rally the entire keep here.
But
He's saying, would you like us to help?
I mean,
No.
I would think that
We are warriors.
I would
Yes.
think some powerful fiend wouldn't be able to step foot on such hallowed ground as this.
Must be some sort of terrifying demon.
I'd have thought the opposite. It's something so small and pathetic that the hallowed ground doesn't even notice it to attack.
Well, either way, we should not worry about it. You all stay here. As like he kind of waves to the other brothers. He's like, we are on full lockdown, brothers. Make sure every door is locked. And then he's like, Usagi,
Your
if you don't
Eminence,
mind,
we
staying
want to
with your
help.
friends. You may
I
do.
will.
We will handle these affairs ourselves internally. You are guests here. We shall protect our flock. As you
Yeah,
see,
whatever it is, it's powerful enough to teleport me from here.
Yes, but we have magics alone that can find and suss out this creature. Even so, I do not wish to see any of you harmed. After all, you haven't finished your soup. There is more if you need it. But yeah,
Ooh,
you see, like,
I would like
you
that.
see
Hopefully,
for a
no
moment.
nails this time.
He's like, I hope not. But you see, as he looks over there, anyone can roll a quick insight as he's like ready to turn out there. You too, Sugi.
Where's insight?
Ooh, Kaisha reading people's minds.
Insight.
I'm good at insight.
Both
Nice
sounds
try,
good,
Sugi.
Osage. Oh,
Funny
no.
enough, saying reading minds, I legit do have something that allows me to do that.
Look, I'm just enjoying this meal. It's fine.
It's fine. There's no war in bossing say.
Look, I'm
There's
just
no more because of Osprey.
you already told me to eat more food, so I'm just enjoying the food. It's fine.
He does, yeah. Kaisha and Cyclone. You see that he looks for a minute as he reaches his hand against his blade. It does seem to like kind of react as like he might be ready to pull it out, but Cyclone, Kaisha, you do notice that like when he does, his eyes, like as he's turned away, flare as though he's communicating with somebody as he touches that blade. Like just like almost for a moment, like you know when you've seen Usagi contact with Rambo. Like he just takes a moment to like think and look forward. Like it seems like he has that moment of just like just that half pause of like he's talking to somebody in his mind. And as he puts his hand away from
do something to potentially fuck with this?
yeah, and as he's doing, he's ready.
He's not putting his hand away. I'm potentially doing something a second.
No, he seems to be just doing that like for just a brief moment as he's like exiting the door. That's what he's looking like.
I know, but there's something I might want to do in response.
Okay, what do you want to do?
That.
Yeah.
Is anyone particularly looking at me right now?
There are the people in the there are people in the group like that were eating and stuff have cleaned their bowls and are ready to rally for the lockdown. They're like getting ready. There's like there's that, but yeah, you're seeming to be the only one who's kind of got your eyes on him.
I assume they're all looking like to rally, not directly at me.
No. It's kind of just Cyclone and Usagi are definitely keeping an eye on you.
Could I roll a sleight of hand to activate my frying pan? And cast heat metal on his sword?
On his sword? So you just
As he
secretly go, the
touches
power compels you! Ah!
No, I'm trying to do it as subtly as possible. Hence,
yeah,
asking to roll
not
sleight of hand
belt
to
it
do
out loud.
Yeah, sure. Roll a sleight of hand and then an arcana to see how well you could do it. But, well, I mean, it would be easy to activate, but it also, yeah. So do a sleight of hand and we'll see if it's not in that one, which would be hilarious.
I think that would have been something I spent my daily inspiration on. I should have said before rolling, but I clicked it and then remembered I had it.
Sure, if you want to. I was gonna say at 16 would have done it too. You know, like it's not hard to
I wanna
notice.
be safe.
Not many people are. Okay, so you're gonna try and do it on his sword.
Plus, my inspiration comes back if it beats people's If I
let's
beat
see if he
anyone
notices.
here's
I'll see.
perception.
I'll see if he notices. How about that? That's a good thing. I should check.
So the 29 versus him.
It's a big country. Dreams stay with you.
Well, this has sure gone south fast.
It's gone fucking
Can-
cattywampus, that's for sure.
Can I convince this head priest that his goddess is rejecting him? Let's find out.
That'd be interesting.
By the way, just for reference, I stopped myself right there because obviously I assume this is going to a different map, but I am just rushing up these stairs.
I'll let you know what's gonna happen to you in a sec, because you might not like what you're gonna see.
Oh yeah, no, I know there might be something real fucked up here, but Tyun's panicking in character right now, so...
Yeah, you're like, shit, it's all gone south. It's all gone fucking south, man. Game over,
So,
man. Game fucking
Did
over.
he beat my 29?
I have to pull up the stuff, but I got it. I'll just roll my dice real quick, and I'll let's see how it goes. Yeah, you definitely do it.
Okay, get it back.
And so,
yeah,
how much damage are you doing with heat metal?
So it does base 2d8, and he has to make a con save or drop the sword.
And technically, he isn't like wielding the sword right at that moment.
It's on his
Yeah,
side, but it is also. He
I
got his hand
did
all
do
right
it
on
as
right
he
there.
touched it, yeah. As I saw him touch it and seemed to communicate before he lifted his hand. This
Yeah,
is
it was
split
like
second
this is like
decision
split
making.
second within the 6 seconds of him doing this, basically. Yes. So it's a what save you said?
Constitution save. The damage just happens automatically. Con save
Yeah,
to
just
avoid
con save to
dropping
make
the sword.
You see, he doesn't drop it.
Mhm.
But yeah, as he just goes, ah! How much damage is it?
It was 8 damage, fire
8
damage.
As he just looks and he just is like, it's like, wow, sorcery. And he's like, everyone rally. This is not a drill. As like people are just like, and as you see, he stopped and he says, as he thinks for a moment, he's like over there, and he points over to a few people that were leaving. He's like, keep an eye on these ones, just to make sure they're safe, of course.
Do I just? I see him. I see him kind of recoil in pain, and I'm just gonna like go. My goodness, Your Eminence, did the invisible thing attack you? Does that mean it's in the room with us right now?
He's like not to be sure, but I have matters that I must take care of. As he's like, and you guys roll me, somebody roll me a d10 real quick to see who stays in there with you. A 9. One more time, please. Actually, do it. Yeah. A 7.
Oh,
Perfect.
do I hear a 7? Yes, we do.
A 7. Got a 7.
Yeah, we should definitely bring Selena in here. Yeah.
Selena was upstairs, is probably heading downstairs.
No, she's down at the base of the stairs. But
Yeah, she's
there
probably
is-
helping with lockdown protocols or whatever.
Yes. As a veteran and a what looks to be a cleric. Yeah, it looks to be. You might say the words. I
really can't wait to see what's up this staircase.
Yeah, that you're so eager to get to. Jeez.
Oh yes, the
I
ominous
mean,
staircase of
Eager
ominousness.
isn't the right word. I will say, after I explored Father What's-His-Face's room, this was going to be where I was going to go after.
Yeah, I mean, that's if you found it.
For the record,
that-
if he just walks out without confronting me about blatantly heat meddling his thing, I'm keeping the concentration and I'm doing 2d8 damage every turn for a minute. Because
Down.
presumably he's not taking that sword off of his side. I'm keeping the
It's
concentration.
in the scabbard, yeah.
Yeah, it's
as
Yeah,
he
the
look-
bit I saw was the handle,
Yeah.
which
As
presumably
you
is
see what
making
looks-
contact with him as he's walking.
Yeah, you see as like you're keeping on it, it starts to your magic is immediately fading away. as he looks at it, and he's just like, and he points over to three, like as he points to two guards and what looks to be a cleric that come in there and looking for him. He's like, you three, stay here and keep them company. No one comes in or leaves this room. As they're like, yes. You're like, yes, Father Anathar. And then he's just like, good. We're on full lockdown as the door locks and closes behind him. And these three all like kind of center up right there for you. Center there as they look for you, and they are just like, you will be safe here. Everyone please be seated. But yeah, Zag, you start running up these steps. You're running up. You're running up.
Because I saw they go up to like a third floor, based on what I saw on the second floor.
But
you're running up. You're running up. And you seem to be get into what looks to be the base of this bell tower. And as you look around there, you see like through a small window that these scrabbling, like almost like Sleeping Beauty vines are all over there. As you see that this was probably a pathway up to the belfry as you were running up the stairs.
I keep going.
Okay, you keep running invisibly. Yeah. Sorry, I just gotta put as these large bat-like creatures, what looks to be about the size of a hound, up all hanging from the belfry.
Oh.
We're bat at it again.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yeah.
As you look and you're scrambling there, but then you hear these whistles blowing and they start to stir as they just go, like kind of just doing bat echolocation, screeching out, and they seem to scrabble as they like smell in the air and everything too. As like they all seem to start turning towards you, towards like the general like stairwell that you're on right now.
Okay.
As you're like, oh shit, you're invisible. You don't know how well, but you haven't seen creatures like this before.
Yeah. I mean, I just go and like attempt to hide my presence as best I can.
All right, roll a stealth check. See if these guys notice you before they maybe
Zag.
leap away. Please, I'm in a box, Zag. I can't help unless you open the goddamn box.
23, let's go! I locked in finally.
You locked the fuck in, Nathan. Ugh.
Or Jack stuck in a box.
Poor
Oh no,
Jack's
I'm
like,
happy.
come on.
I'm fine in the box.
And lo, Jack fell into that box as it went to the bottom of the ocean. Some say he ended up somewhere else. Oh, guys, it's getting a little wet here.
That's
We
the
banished
emergency
to hell
chat.
in a box.
Well,
It's almost like if someone's breaking into a church full of vampires, sending a paladin with them is probably a good idea.
they got
Oh, no.
a 24,
Oh, no.
I kid you not.
Yeah, no, Mario, you forgot to hide that roll.
I know,
Yeah,
I didn't
we-
want to hide on this one.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
As they screech out, you're immediately just like full on everything like that, but your heart, Zag, your heart still beats. That subtle thing, and then just as this one turns to you and gets ready to lunge. And with that, that is a good time to end this session on the precipice of danger!
Oof.
No.
Shit's gone south for Zag! But in
It has
that
gone
last moment,
south.
Tyon, do you want to throw out the hidden jack to throw at this bat hound? To release the jack, if you will?
She's got the jack.
I mean, I
Do you
guess I
release your
have
secret
to.
weapon?
It's
don't have
in the instinct you could just drop the box and it just opens up and Jack spills
If
out.
we start in the next session,
I'm sure Log would just let you out knowing we're
Actually,
danger. Lug is good boy.
So which one was it that spotted me?
The one right next to you.
Okay.
Are you just gonna throw a Jack at the Bat Hound?
No, I'm trying. I'm looking over my options to see if there's. These things don't count as people, so I can't use my charm person.
They are definitely not people. That's true.
Yeah, I think that's a safe assumption that they don't count as people.
It looks like some sort of monstrosity, I would say, Zach.
I don't know. What's pretty people to me?
I do have an idea, actually.
What's your last idea before the session ends?
These creatures have feet, right?
Yes?
A
bat has feet, right? Yes. Yes. They're like hounds and a bat. Yeah.
I drop an unmoving rod on its foot.
Sad.
I mean,
and then I'm gonna like fucking try to make my way around and past these bats.
I'm not sure the immovable rod typically works like that. I think you'd have to tie it to the foot.
I mean, how is it gonna move the unmovable rod?
It just goes around it. The rod stays in place.
It's stuck on its foot. Basically, you Mjolnired its foot down.
Yeah.
But the other four are now onto it as this thing screeches out, and they all screech out in unison because they can communicate.
Question: what do they screech? Bats spread plague.
Oh wait,
That's true.
Wait a minute. I can talk to bats. I can hear
Bats are
them.
notorious for spreading
say,
rabies in particular.
Wait, can I undo the unmoving rod plan? Because I completely forgot that.
They screech and it says, blood. Blood of child, blood of taint. That's what they're saying. They're saying, I hear her heart. The heart. And they say, that! As this one screeches out and turns to you. Yeah.
I have an idea.
You want to do?
I have an
We'll end
idea.
the session on a cliffhanger.
I say to the bat, I want to talk to the Crimson Lady.
And they say, okay, as it screeches, it goes, ah! It screeches out, for the lady. And with that, as the bell goes, oh, like Nostradamus just starts ringing out, as it just screeching bell and everything. I
let them know I don't have hostile. I am saying I want to speak to the Crimson Lady.
As it screeches out, they say for the lady, and then you all hear that the bell starts ringing and it's full lockdown. This place is going into full lockdown as horns are blaring and
we're gonna die.
As Jacks are like, in the box.
Listen, if I can talk to it, I can talk my way out of this situation.
I could have just not showed up for this entire session and nothing would have changed my character.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, we wouldn't have had your permission to put you in the box, so I think you just immediately put the tavern.
You know what I would have said? Nobody puts Jack in a box. Nobody.
Still, I've done so little. I could have basically missed the entire session and done the exact same stuff.
I mean, sometimes that just ends up happening, you know?
I don't mind. It was funny.
So yeah, there's that's the end of the session right now. But Zag, you're not the greatest espionage agent you thought you were, you know.
Well, I can't help when sometimes the dice gods just say, "Hey, he has 3 ones in a row."
Yeah, when the dice want to tell my story, I know. All right, I'm like, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy.
Hey, you know, sometimes the dice gods are nice, sometimes they're bad. You know what I just realized it is? My fucking where the fuck did my oversized D6 go? Where the fuck did it go? Are they upset at me because I lost my oversized D6?
Yes.
Yes, I think that's exactly what happened.
RN Jesus is mad for that, man. You know, he's like, how dare you, sir?
I gotta find that so I can have better rolls
Oh.
last session.
How fucking dare you?
I was hoping that literally burning the head priest with his own holy weapon might cause a bit more of a distraction for Zag, but you know, it is what.
Well, I mean, he's doing like what your normal leader would do. He's ready to rally up, but he did send 3 goons on you now that he looked at you and he got his hand burned. He's like,
He didn't look at me. He explicitly failed that check. He
yes,
walked
I know,
out
but he's
and he got his hand burned as he was walking out. As he touched his own holy weapon.
Yep. Surprising. But yeah. But it seemed like as you felt like you were focusing on that magic, it did seem to break concentration on its own almost. Maybe the blade is sentient. Ooh. I'll never tell. Oh wait, I just did. All right, but yeah, that's the end of the session, folks.
Yeah.
But yeah, shit's going. You know, the espionage.
Shit's going down.
Shit's going down.
Sugi's
Jack's
just
in a
enjoying her
box.
bowl
The
of
Jack
stew.
is in the box, man. It's gone fucking cattywampus, you know.
Guys, I just want you to know the file I accidentally opened up. It doesn't have a name, so I didn't know that this is what it was.
What?
Do not show this on stream.
Oh, okay.
If you play it, you'll understand fully.
Oh. the words hold it down.
If you play it, you'll understand the jump scare I gave me.
I don't even need to press play to know what that's
No,
about.
you do need.
Yeah,
no, you do need to press
loud.
play.
God
Actually-
damn it! I got 2 seconds and like, god damn it, Sensei.
No. Alright. Then let me hop us over to the chatting screen that way. Oop.
Well, I will.